Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Y'all make sure you go sub us to my man Heavy Bag Boxing, man.
Get your dumb ass in and hit this bag.
The Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Y'all just go ahead and subscribe to Heavy Bag Boxing TV. TV lit on his channel.
And Heavy Bag Boxing.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Yo, shout out to Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV. That's my little bro.
Instinct 412 in the building. Shout out to my guy Tio, Heavy Bag Boxing TV. Put your bitch ass in here and hit this bag.
Heavy Bag Boxing, right? You heard it from me. You heard it here first.
Heavy Bags Boxing. Straight out of Norfolk, baby. Let's go.
What's up, y'all? Shout out to Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
You are tuned in to Heavy Bag Boxing. Get your and hit this bag.
Shout out to Heavy Bag Boxing. It's the one and only Blazer Flair. Woo!
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Zach, Super 206 Town Champion World. I'm giving a big shout out to my home team, Heavy Bag TV. You heard? Keep it live.
This is Showtime Sean Porter. You are watching Heavy Bag Boxing.
You too. Crazy goddamn work.
Yo, that's crazy work.
You can't treat him like any of the other niggas around here because he ain't like any of the other niggas around here. You got it?
You got that shit? That's a fact, Jack. What up, YouTube? Big T.O. Heavy Bag TV. Man, if you don't get your goofy ass in here and hit the bag, I'll be right back at it, man. Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7:30, man. I'm trying to be consistent with it. Shout out to everybody hit me in the box, man. It was like, yo, you fucking with me tonight? Skip the stepper. Hopefully you decide to come through and show face. I still ain't seen you, but I appreciate that love. The link is coming in the chat just in case you want to hang out with your boy for a little bit. And you know we got some breaking news. Shout out to the chat already, man. Casino Life Press. My guy Red in the chat. Dante's Boxing Talk. Appreciate y'all guys, man, for being here and being here on time, rocking with your boy. Oh, man, I appreciate that love. Y'all some tough sons of bitches.
He's the toughest son of a bitch I ever met.
That's a fact, man. All right, man. Breaking news. Breaking news like a motherfucker. Errol the Truth Spence Jr. versus Sebastian Fundora appears to be canceled, y'all. God damn, bruh. Oh, man, it looked like it's canceled.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Yeah, man. Go ahead and scrap that. It looked like you can scrap it, and I want to give you guys the actual Mike Coppinger report, because it appears it was reported by ESPN's Mike Coppinger, of course. And here we go. It says the Sebastian Fundora Errol Spence title fight is now off. Sources tell Mike Coppinger, of course. The unified junior middleweight champion is now seeking a new opponent for his first defense of his two titles. And of course, you know, that's the WBO and the WBC. The fight was originally planned for last October and then slated for March. And that shit is canceled as far as we know right now. Damn, Errol. And then we just seen Errol put out the tweet where, you know, he was basically saying he needed time to be a better version of himself. I don't know, man. It might just be over, Errol. And I can't wait for the details to come out for exactly why they're not going to continue forward with this fight. We got excited about the March 29th date. Then they told us that they was gonna put the damn De Los Santos, Frank Martin, that was in negotiations to be on that card. Come on, man. That was gonna be fire, bro. That was gonna be a dope card. And we all wanted to get, another glimpse of Errol Spence to see what he had left. Which, like I told y'all on this platform, I just don't think it's much left, right? I've considered all of the talks. I've considered all of the excuses, and y'all have finally convinced me that Errol Spence wasn't no more good. The Errol Spence fans, with all of those excuses, had convinced me that this nigga was done. And it is what it is. But for him for this fight to fall apart and Sebastian Fundora to be looking for a new, because he specifically said Fundora is looking for a new opponent. So to me, that means Errol Spence pulled out, right? If Sebastian Fundora is looking for a new partner, your boy Errol Spence pulled out. But for what? That's the $1 million question. Shout out Dante's Boxing Talk in the chat. He say they saying Chris Conwell might take Errol's place. I am glad Errol was in terrible. I'm glad Errol was in terrible. Facts. I wasn't giving him a shot. Well, listen, I was giving him, because it's Errol Spence, I was like, maybe. But my money was definitely going to be on Sebastian Fundora. Now, Chris Conwell, that's what's up, man. I just wish there was a little bit more promotion behind Chris Conwell. Really, really good fighter. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna be mad at that. If it's short notice like this, you talking about a short training camp, and if he's willing to take it, I still believe he'll come in, and that's a good scrap. Shout out Chappelle in the chat. What up, boy? I appreciate you coming through. But yeah, man, I was excited, bro. March 29th, we had finally got a date. They was talking about the return of Frank Martin. We ain't seen him since he got his face, contorted and smashed all up. And I wanted to get another good look for Edwin De Los Santos. I'm going to continue to say that name on this channel because I feel like they burying a really, really good fighter. And De Los Santos, I said that ahead of the Shakur Stevenson fight, I think that's somebody with some real power. And, he won me over in the Rayo fight, right? It's like they sweeping all of that under the rug, bro. And I definitely wanted more eyes to get on Edwin De Los Santos. Shout out my guy RC and Slick 50. We got the Edwin De Los Santos interview on that Frank Martin Tank Davis presser. And of course, he had to have a translator, and we couldn't get much out of him. But it was almost like they had him on the shelf, for no reason, man. And there's so many fights out here. I just believe you can make with Edwin De Los Santos, man. So hopefully they can replace Errol Spence and keep that card alive. And get those guys a payday and get those guys back in the ring, man. It's a damn shame that everybody is fighting, 2 and 3 more times before these guys fighting again, bro. Like, that shit crazy. But that's the latest news from Errol Spence and Sebastian Fundora. And even so, what's the deal with the WBO, right? Make sure y'all smash that like button for me too. With the WBO, last we heard, they supposed to be emailing that to Bud. It appears he's going to get a chance to defend both of them. But I think if in fact he loses to whoever, because the WBO wasn't going to deal with Errol Spence, right? The WBO came out and said, he's not a contender. He hadn't fought at 54. They gave a ton of reasons why Errol Spence just was not eligible to fight for the WBO scrap. And when they said that they was going to actually fight Errol Spence, at that point, I felt like they should have just went on and emailed him the belt. But I guess it would have been after they actually fought, because you didn't know whether or not this fight was going to materialize. And here we are. You don't have the fight. Right. So I guess that was smart on the WBO. Allow him to hold that belt But even should it be the same situation with Conwell, right? I guess we're gonna have to find out and see how the WBO feels about Conwell. Oh man, let me bring my guy up. Casino Prez. You can see him everywhere. What up, boy?
Man, what's up, man?
My guy, appreciate you joining the party, man.
Man, hey man, appreciate you for having me, man. You know I had to come up here and talk about my guy.
I appreciate the love, man. Listen, I'm glad because the breaking news got a lot to do with whom you said was most definitely one of your favorite fighters of the past, for sure. How do you feel, man? First reaction thoughts. Errol Spence pulling out of the Sebastian Fundora fight, my brother.
The boxing guys have answered my prayer.
You did. You know what? I got to give you credit because you did say you wish that he wouldn't take this fight, or somehow, some way, he came out of this fight. So I got to give you credit there.
Yeah, bro. I was like, bro, ain't no way. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I be looking at fighters. I feel like I'm a very judgmental person, bro. But I stuck with them judgmental ways because I be accurate a lot of times. You know?
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, they say don't judge, but I be right sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes and sometimes it's obvious, man. I felt like, and maybe I'm an asshole for feeling this way, but I just felt like he was, and it looked like he was done. I thought it was obvious, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, with him it was come on.
Yeah, I thought it was obvious, man, and I think that's that's horrible to say out loud, but I was just keeping it a bean.
Shoot, I wasn't even really gonna watch it.
Damn, for real, bro?
Yeah, because I mean, it was finna be the whole man down, because Frank Martin was going to sleep and Errol was going to sleep.
Oh, so you in agreement with me if Frank Martin actually do fight De Los Santos?
Oh yeah, man, it was gonna be man down for man down, bro. I was like, this is bad business. I was like, hell no.
Yeah, man. I mean, that was a tough card for both of them cats. Shout out my guy Mark Wynn in that chat. What up? Dante Boston Talk say that boy Errol Spence is done. Gosh almighty, man. I feel him, bro. I think he is done, and I can't wait. Well, I mean, what do you think the reason for him pulling out is? You think maybe his team talked to him, was like, Errol, listen, bro, you ain't got to do this, bro.
I don't think nobody could tell him nothing. I think he done came to the realization like that. And then remember they said they wasn't gonna let him get one of them belts or something like that. Yeah, that might have been in something. You know what I'm saying? And
what was the WBO? They was like, yo, you're not eligible to fight for this title, nigga. You ain't done that. None at 54. You got fucked up in your last fight, and you've been out of the ring for almost 2 years. So what are you talking about?
Yeah, I think it was that.
Yeah,
and like just I can't. I mean, when I see how Errol be moving, I couldn't imagine like somebody telling him don't do it. I feel like he the type of dude who gonna want to do it more. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like him not having Derrick James, and all that like that, I think he came to the conclusion himself. And didn't he tweet out that he need more time or something?
I can't remember the exact tweet. Matter of fact, I'm gonna try and pull it up right now. I see you in the I see you backstage, Red. I'm coming, big dog.
Red say Crawford should unify real quick, man. Nah, man. If you fighting Canelo, man, he need to go up and fight somebody closer to Canelo.
Oh, okay. More breaking news from Errol Spence. Errol just tweeted 3 minutes ago, I'll be back when I'm ready, nigga. Word. And he did also tweet earlier that he's been tweeting a lot. He says, I'm trying, this was yesterday. He says, I'm trying to give y'all the best me, right? So maybe that warranted more time. Errol needed more time, but I'm just like, nigga, you ain't fought since July of 2023. How much motherfucking time you need, nigga?
Man, salute, Red. Man, let me get this off right quick. Let me get this off right quick.
Appreciate you, man. My guy, throwing straight facts, Red. Thanks for joining the panel again. And go ahead, Casino, finish your thought.
I was gonna say, when he's saying he need more time and he'll be back when he's ready, man, if you're not cycling off of steroids, nigga, just don't fight. nigga, cause nigga, Errol, I'll give you permission to get on that juice, my nigga.
You giving them permission to get on the juice, man?
That's tough.
You gotta go holler at my other guy, man. Get that clenbuterol or go holler at Ryan, get some Osterine. You gonna need something, my nigga. Go holler at Victor Kine. If when he come back, if he ain't got the snack logo on, I know it's over.
Snack attack.
Yeah, you can go holler at them. Something.
Bruh.
Red, man, I appreciate you joining the party, man. Errol Spence.
Come on,
he
man.
looks like he done, man. What's going on there?
Man, listen, man. I knew it, man. The other day when he had when he was talking about he said he can come back, man. You know, and go ahead and mess with the PEDs and get back in the game. You know what I'm saying? He said, but he's trying to do it the natural way. You know, so it's gonna take time. You know what I'm saying? Then he, you know, the man ain't got no trainer or nothing, man. That man ain't ready to get in there. He get destroyed going in there like that, unprepared like that, man.
Absolutely, and that's what he did. He alluded to that, right? Because matter of fact, he was like, boxing fucked up, and you know, and he was basically saying it seemed like a lot of niggas is using PEDs, but I don't want to do it. I want to do it like the clean way.
Man, that's him telling you that he got down cycling off, man.
Man, listen, bro. I wouldn't put it past him because all them fighters that get up there, man, most of them, I ain't gonna say all because you do got some. But man, listen, man, it's more likely than not, man, that them cats, man, most of them cats at the top, man, that's how they play. Bro.
Casino, you retarded, bro.
Bro, that's all he can do. That's all he can do, bro.
I hope that ain't the case, man.
He gotta get on steroids just to be on par with niggas. Like with the clean niggas. Just to be good as the clean niggas, he gonna need steroids.
But but see, I can understand why you would feel that way because again, and I keep saying the same thing. I've listened to all of, you know what I mean, the excuses, and I'm convinced, like the Errol Spence fans themselves, they don't know how good of a job they did convincing niggas that Errol was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Between the car crashes, the eye surgeries, and everything else, I believe you he's fucked up. So with that being said, the nigga should be done, right? Or probably maybe using some type of, he might be juicing.
Hey, look at it like this though, man. Look at who he coming back to fight though. God dog, man. Come on, man.
He trying to fight Dirk Nowitzki. You know what
that's tough. That man, he it's like he looking like, man, it's gonna be looking like how Bruce Lee was looking with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And I really think Spence was gonna put on a trash performance, bro. It was gonna be trash, man.
And he ain't have real power at 147 anyway. Now you finna go up. He's like the Devin Haney that I fuck with. Like he's just like Devin, like he's almost like Devin Haney, except the nigga got them really be trying hard as hell. But he was a weight bully pretty much, and he still ain't had no goddamn power. So you bigger than everybody.
He ain't had that one punch KO power, but he would break your ass down. He had to break you down power, but not the one punch KO power for sure.
Casino. Yeah. Look at it like this. Tell me one attribute that Spence got that you think gonna work against Pandora, brother.
Nothing.
That's what I'm saying. He a push forward pressure fighter. Man, this dude got an 82-inch arm reach, man. Come on, man. And from what Boacek was saying, saying this dude cracking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's cracking.
Too, man.
And the thing, and just imagine if Pandora start boxing more instead of giving away his height and stuff and start jabbing, bro. What? Come on, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Boxing Talk real quick, man. In the chat, he says Conwell ranks so Fundora keeps both belts if he fight him. Damn, that's what's up. And that's what Fundora wants, right? He wants to be able to be unified, hold on to that. That's gonna mean better competition, better paydays for Fundora. So for sure. Earl versus Thurman, Odie Buddy.
It's time.
Love that idea.
That's the only one. But he too stubborn. He too stubborn.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, you heard what Spence said. Spence
he ain't got Spence in now.
Yeah, Spence said if he did him like that, Spence said he did him dirty. He said, man, he ain't finna let dude make no money off of him, man.
I would do it though. BBC, I'm telling Spence, this all you got.
Man, I'm telling you that you can actually probably look good. It's like the closest thing to his warm up.
Man, that nigga gonna lose to everybody. I'm thinking about 154. I'm talking about he
I'm
gonna lose
like,
to Jesus.
dang.
He'll lose to Jesus Ramos. He'll lose to motherfucking Lubin. He'll lose to motherfucking goddamn Fandora. He'll lose to goddamn Mertzaliev. He'll
Oh,
lose to
that's a
Tim.
great question.
He probably still he'll lose to Tim Zoo, even in Tim Zoo condition. Huh?
We see how Casino feel, but this is a great question for everybody also in the chat. Make sure y'all smash that like button for your boy too. Does this version of Errol Spence lose to Keith Thurman? Because listen, when he was on his way up and Errol Spence was unified, everybody was going to pick Errol Spence to beat Keith Thurman. But does the old fella Keith Thurman, even coming off another bicep injury, does he beat this version of Errol Spence?
No, we don't even know what version Keith Thurman is. If you want to keep it real,
yeah, we don't.
Nah, I think Errol will beat Keith Thurman.
You think he beat the old man Keith Thurman now?
Yeah, I think he'll beat Keith Thurman. You know what he should do?
Both of them only got one loss. Both of them lost to legends and great.
I want to speak on that too.
They basically in the same boat.
I mean, I would have Errol in that fight.
I hate that they be trying to throw these fighters away, man. That cat got one loss, man. I don't think he just washed, but I think he needs to be smart about how he come back, though.
Yeah,
no, I'm not throwing him away. That ain't even what I'm doing. It's just
no, you're not you, bro. A lot of people talking like that. Not you. I'm just, you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, nah.
With most fighters after one loss, they be like, "Oh, they need to retire." Like, man, the man only lost one fight. He been dominating his whole career, except for Crawford.
Man, Errol Spence my favorite black fighter, dog. So if I'm telling you this shit, listen, bro. He been through too much, bro. He just been through too much, bro. Like,
you know what's crazy?
Huh?
If he would have beat Terrence Crawford, man, everybody would have been telling him, "Oh man, now it's time for Spence to go knock out Canelo." That was the one that they was giving all the credit in the world to that he can do it. Crawford can't do it, but Spence could have did it. If he would have beat Crawford, they would have been having none. The energy would have been totally different for a Spence and Canelo fight.
Oh hell yeah!
I mean, well, of course, but that's if. That's an if. But if was a fifth, shit.
Yo,
man,
like,
what?
In the chat, he said Errol Spence ain't done. The Errol Spence fans, they not done with him yet because they don't believe he done.
No, he ain't. He don't have to be done. But wait, see, this is all right. All right, Chappelle, because he said something about I'm hating. First of all, that's my favorite fighter. But, bruh, Errol Spence don't have to be done. He's choosing to be done, bro. You don't want no tune-up, brother. You don't want a cherry pick, bro. You can pick from the finest of cherries, and you want to goddamn go and get another motherfucking dog fight. And look how you was looking. Look how your body been through. You done had cataract surgery, detached retina, car crash, another car crash. Goddamn, you got into a car accident with Terrence Crawford. Goddamn, like, come on, man.
Yeah, but I mean, my thing is, if you're not ready now after almost 2 years out the ring, bro, what are we doing? Like, what you been doing? And we seen the pictures come out. We seen photos and videos come out of Errol Spence. He looks like he's in tremendous shape. He's far from, the little pudgy dude that jumped in the ring with Sebastian Fundora. So it looks like he's been in the gym. My thing is, what could possibly be the holdup with a March date? And you think in March, April, May, June, July. So that's basically what, like 18 months removed, maybe? That's 18 months out the ring, bro.
Where's trainer at though? Who he gonna get a plan put together for it, man? For whoever you fight, man, without no trainer, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That on top of that, that's what I'm saying. That's gotta add that to the list of shit. He don't even got Derrick James.
He had Derrick James his whole career, so he finna have to start and learn how to fight a whole another way after fighting this whole career like the same way, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like it's not that I don't think Errol Spence can't beat nobody. It's just that the nigga don't want no tune-up. It's like, bruh, you need a tune-up, bruh.
Fight boots. No,
that ain't no tune-up.
Oh, Lord.
That ain't no tune-up.
Man, I'll take that over all them 154s.
Man, this is what... My bad. Go ahead.
He says Spence didn't appear to be interested in boxing since his Crawford performance. God, well, I ain't gonna lie. It seemed like he was real adamant about that rematch, but maybe that was just bravado and ego talking at the time, and that's why that never materialized. So it's hard to say, bro. But now I think, especially given this amount of time off, maybe he hasn't been interested, bro. Like, you've been out the ring for a long time.
Man, listen, the one thing that I see when I think about that rematch, forget if you feel like you want to or not, or what the people say, bro, you promised your son you was going to get that get back, brother.
Facts.
Nah, he can't get. I mean, I'm straight. Big facts. I'm straight.
Big facts.
He said he promised his kid?
Yeah.
If you ain't for nobody else, bro, you promised your son right after the L, bro, and he's saying you looking like that, bro. Yo, his son look at him like he's Superman. Come on, man, you got to get that. You got to go get it. And if you fail, so what? You showed your son, man. You willing to jump in the fire, man, because you a man first.
Yeah, good point, Rick.
I don't see what he could do to beat Crawford.
He was walking with little man and said, "Man, we got to get our get back." You know what I'm saying? We got to get it. He asked him, and his son was like, "Yeah, you know what I mean." Yeah. Yeah,
and the thing about it, win, lose, or draw, when you teaching your son lessons like that, man, that's a big lesson to be learned, man. It ain't about winning or losing, man. It's about putting forth the effort and trying, because we'll never know if you don't put your first foot forward, man.
Word. Jesse Silva in the chat, appreciate you, man. Make sure you smash that like button if you rocking out. Say Thurman is gonna smash Spence. Gosh, oh man. Hey, listen, man. This version of Spence, the IQ of a Keith Thurman is the only thing that worries me. Keith Thurman, whether you agree with me or not, I think his IQ's through the roof.
It is. Nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same game playing out of Spence. I don't give a damn what new trainer he get in there. I'm not so sure he's capable of doing anything other than what he's been doing his entire career. And to me, Thurman has a deep bag. And so,
you know what I think would be the best move?
Say what you will, I would take Thurman.
This is what I think should be the best. This would be the best move. It should be Errol Spence versus Jamel Charlo in Dallas Stadium, and they both.
There you go. That's nasty work.
Yeah, that's the fight. Since you don't want no tune-up, fight Jamel in Dallas. Houston versus Dallas. Y'all gonna get paid, and then whoever lose, retire. Whoever. Well, no. If you beat Jamel, both of y'all can keep fighting, cause shit, that means you all right. But if Jamel whoop your ass, you go ahead and retire. You got your bag. And Jamel keep fighting. But other than that, bro, I can't see I don't want to see nobody else beat bro up. Like, it got to be like Jamel or some shit. I don't want.
I guarantee you, those are the only two options for him, man. But knowing Jamel, but for the bag, he probably would do it. I don't know, man. Those are probably the best two options, bro. Thurman.
I like that. Charlo. I like that, Casino. I like that, and I can tell you was thinking about that one, because you usually be out here talking like crazy. You was quiet. Yeah. You was thinking about that one, brother.
Nah, we talking about Errol, bro. I really care. Right?
Hey, man. Nah, we passionate about all the fighters, man. You know, this is sport we love. You know what I mean? But I like that fight, man. Him and Charlo, they both been out the ring for a minute, man. And the thing about it, man, the main thing about my boy Spence, man, I would love to see him have a tune-up so he can see for himself where he at. He don't know where he at. We don't know where he at. It's just a good look. And then maybe if he look good, then maybe people would start putting money behind him to make them fights that he probably want for real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's why I say he should get a tune-up, because it'll like make people feel better about him. But he don't want to do that. That's the only, bro. The problem with Errol, he just too damn stubborn, and that's why I fuck with him. That is why I fuck with him. So it's like I can't knock him. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's his motto. He's been doing it his whole career. But the thing is, man, sometimes obviously now you unlost, bro. So now you can start finding another way to implement another way to go about things, because that way finally failed. So now it's time to regroup. You know, so you got to start trying new things now, because now you got to recreate yourself, because you took a real bad L. And then on top of that, you finna jump into a more dangerous weight class that's stacked. Even a cherry pick could turn wrong at 154.
And most motherfuckers just don't see him competing very well at 54, man, to be completely honest. But I'm trying to read into his last tweet, his most recent tweet just from 18 minutes ago, where he says, "I'll be back when I'm ready." So that has to, you have to read into that and say, hey, he's just basically saying I'm not ready.
Man,
or maybe somebody in
2 years in July.
Maybe people in his ear trying to rush on to fight Pandora, and when he probably don't feel like he ready. Like first, like he probably letting them like, I ain't got no trainer. Y'all want me to just jump in the fire?
Yeah.
Think about it. They talking about fighting March. It's January right now with no trainer. That's crazy work. How you gonna be able to put a good camp together?
Man, he's gonna retire, I believe.
He can't. I just don't see him retiring without grabbing one more of them AT&T bags.
Yeah.
He got to get one more of them AT&T Stadium bags, bro. There's no way you retire without one more of them.
And you don't want to leave like with that last L like that. You don't want people to remember you like that though. You know, you gotta come step on something before you get up out of here, brother.
They gonna say Bud Crawford retired your ass.
But that's why I say
they gonna say Bud retired him.
But that's why I say
what
he
it looked like, bro. And that was the kind of beating. And I'm just saying, I'm being real. That was the kind of beating that he took.
But that's why I say he need to pull the finest of cherries. Like he needs to pick the finest of cherry. Like not no borderline good cherry. I'm talking about the finest of cherry because if he don't take people's advice on taking a tune-up, I mean you talking about he can't leave with that ass whooping. You finna leave with an ass whooping anyway. I mean if you trying to fight Fedora or I mean, bro. I mean, I'm not saying he can't beat them niggas at all. But I guess I'm saying
about that real quick. Let's talk about that casino because when you thinking about cherries at 54, it's got to be somebody without a name. It ain't none.
That's what I'm saying.
Even if you wanted to get your boy, what's your boy name that then fought about 1,000 eliminators?
He could pull a nigga up. He could pull a nigga up.
What's the nigga name, man? Lubin. Even if you wanted to get Lubin, that's tough.
No.
Nigga, that's tough.
No.
Although that's tough. Spence.
Lubin a killer. He on the show.
So it's like, what kind of cherry is you gonna find if you Errol Spence at 54?
He could pull somebody up.
Skip 54.
Go to
60.
No, he can pull a nigga up. He can pull a nigga up for 147.
Pull somebody that one.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. I wouldn't be mad at that, man. It's just to get your feet wet. I definitely think he need to get your feet wet tune-up fight. You can't be hollering at no tune-up shit no more, nigga. You damaged goods for sure.
Hey, Spence kind of heavy, man. What y'all think about him skipping 154 altogether and jumping to 60?
Hell nah. He can't even beat none of the 54 niggas.
I just think 54 more, not even just stronger. I just think they just more skilled all around at 54. I think it's more flat-footed fighters that ain't as skilled at 60 that he can fight.
Yeah. Shout out Chappelle in the chat. He said Mel and Errol will never fight they folks. I don't know, man. Is that bag big enough?
I could have sworn I thought they said they'd fight for the money. I thought they said they'd fight if the bag big enough. Didn't they say that before?
Well, no,
at least
Errol said it. Errol said it. He ain't even, Charlo, Errol said it. Like, I remember they caught him in the hallway, like on the excavator. He was like, yo, I ain't gonna never say that. You know what I mean? If the money right, I'll fight him. That was Errol. But Errol
he said that, yeah.
And then Charlo, he desperate now because he begging for a fight. So if it come together, I'm sure they'll probably get it together. Man, y'all know it's still love, man. You know, we doing this, we got to get this money. And it's a career. This how we eat.
I think that's the biggest fight he could do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Shout out Chappelle. He said Earl was training with Roy Jones. What happened to I remember that little footage came out.
That ain't no good trainer though. That's gonna get him fucked up. That's gonna
he don't got the attributes.
Niggas how to fight like him and that shit. Nigga, you was just one of a kind. Can't nobody fight like you, bro.
He ain't got the attributes to fight to do anything that bro trying to tell him to do.
Yeah. Yeah, you ain't got the footwork. Earl ain't got none of that shit. He ain't never really had no crazy hand speed. He ain't never had no great footwork. He was just a fundamental specialist with some decent
a dog. He was just a dog.
He was a dog for sure.
He was the truth. He was the truth, man.
For sure. Shout out Chris in the chat. What up, man? I appreciate you joining us, dog. He can fight roll. He can fight Rolly, right? Well, word, hey, I wouldn't be mad at that. You got to watch out for Rolly's power, but shit, I think that would be a fight where, everybody's gonna lean towards Earl, and he can look good against Rolly and get that KO for sure.
He can fight Jerry Hurd.
Swift be on Pro Box TV these days, boy. I wouldn't be mad at that neither.
People still remember him though. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People are just becoming to see Spence anyway. You know what I mean?
That'll be fireworks too, though. Given both of their styles, like ain't no footwork, niggas ain't going nowhere. That's rock'em
They
sock'em right
straight brawling. But the thing is, Spence ain't gonna fight nobody that ain't got no name at all. Because you best believe his main objective is that money, and he be fighting somebody that ain't got no big name like that. He ain't gonna be interested in that.
Yeah. And Rolly on that, you know, he PBC, so that'll be easy to make too. I mean, there's some options out there.
Rolly can sell a fight
out there as far as a tune-up fight, so to speak, for Errol Spence. There's some options out there. But I'm gonna be real. I just feel like all of these options are dangerous.
But I'm trying to figure out if he can't get Fedora. What kind of title shot he plan on getting anyway? Like, well, he gonna fight Murder Zapia? Come on, man. Like, you want to fight? Why do like the title shot? Let that shit go. Let the title shot go, brother. Let it go, brother. God damn.
Yeah, work your way into it, buddy.
where let them hoop dreams go, bro.
Man, the sad thing is, man, Errol ain't take no real punishment in the ring besides Crawford. Most of his body damage, man, come from everything outside of boxing, man.
Yeah, damn, yeah. When you really think about it, and the only person I really felt put some good paws on him was Sean Porter. Outside of that, you're right. I don't remember too many fights where I felt like it was just he was in a war absorbing a bunch of punishment.
Yep, and that's why a fighter's lifestyle is so important, man. Because when it comes down to stuff like this, he'll be more put together for these moments.
Fact. Shout out Dante's boxing talk. He said Errol Spence versus J-Rock. Spence needed a semi-retired guy to fight. Facts. Damn.
J-Rock. That ain't it. Right,
we gonna resort him to J-Rock, bro.
Nah, that ain't it. No.
Yeah, I mean, we want to sell something too. You know what I mean? He want to
bag. He needs to just
want
fight
a bag
Charlo,
in the
man.
process.
It got to be an all Texas showdown, bro. And I'd rather him fight Charlo than try to fight motherfucking Virgil Ortiz. Like, you know what I mean? Like Charlo. That's the one to me. I can't think of nothing better than that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
what about Pacquiao?
Huh?
You said Pacquiao? That's
Pacquiao.
a good one. Pacquiao is perfect. That's perfect. And they both can get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I gotta admit. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at that either for Errol, man. Because
you get it back.
I'm looking at a retirement fight for Errol.
Yeah,
so Pacquiao name would be
right there.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, that's it. That's a good one too. I feel like Pacquiao number one would be the number one best choice, and then Charlo would be the second best choice.
Should tell him to bring back Mayweather real quick.
Mayweather ain't coming back. Mayweather looked way too old.
No,
he looking old out here now.
He would have did it all. He would have did it by now if he was coming back for sure.
Yeah, he was.
I'm talking crazy.
Those three, I think, are great comeback fights and retirement fights for Errol, because I think they all sell. Thurman, Charlo, or Pacquiao. Pacquiao being the front runner, you know what I mean, a worldwide name. If they can lock that one down, yeah, I love that idea for sure.
I didn't even think about that. That's a good one. That's a real good one.
I say any of those fights, or at the very least, man, try to see if you can go out with a bang, man, against Terrence Crawford with the rematch, man. If you're gonna before you retire, and that can be Terrence Crawford, a quick fight to have, so he don't just be sitting waiting for Canelo.
He ain't gonna do that.
I wouldn't even want to see it again, bro. He cracked that man's phone, bro. I think it'll be worse the second time around. And he did it dirty. For the first one, bro, he's tailor made for somebody like Terrence Crawford, and that's why I think he loses, and he might lose bad to Keith Thurman because he got a bag too. I wouldn't want to see it, bro.
To be honest, bro,
I know for a fact that Crawford don't talk.
I want to just see the man chill, take care of the fam, like take care of his farm. He got a beautiful farm. He got nice cane Corsos out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like one more terrible thing happening to his body may be just a little too much for the brother. It's like,
right.
Like I just don't, bro. I care about the man's health like I know him personally or something, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah.
Listen to how he talked versus how he talked before he had the Crawford fight. His speech done got worse. So I feel like.
And it won't even always the best. So
and we can't sit up and act like just because we see all these boxers, like we see them how they was, like we can't ever forget how many boxers from the past speech and motor skills is fucked up now. Like, so we can look at these dudes and we can think ain't none of these dudes gonna have no issues, but bro, a lot of these dudes gonna have issues, bro. And it's looking like Errol getting his sooner than later. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
man. Because Crawford got him punched damn near seemed like he punched drunk for the rest of his life.
You said who?
Crawford got Spence damn near punched drunk for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Real quick, shout out Dante in the chat. He say, you want Earl to move to middleweight? Y'all forgetting Janabek, old man, Laura, Shired, God, would beat the hell out of Spence. Facts.
He can fight Laura.
I don't like that for Spence, bro.
You think Laura
160?
Yeah, Laura moves too much for Spence.
Nah, not no more. Man, Laura like 42. 41.
It's the IQ. It's the IQ. Some of these guys, I praise their IQs, and Laura is one of those fighters. Keith Thurman, one of those fighters. That IQ, man, is different. You know what I mean?
Hey,
so
Laura really beat Canelo. Laura supposed to have a W over there. He supposed to have, Canelo supposed to have another loss behind Laura.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I just felt like maybe he could catch Laura now, like since he old. You know what I mean?
Nah, man. I
He
don't think
about the lifestyle, man. He still got it.
I just want to see him win, man. I don't want bro, this shit bothering. I hope don't nothing happen. Everything he want, I hope you don't ever get back to me. I hope don't nobody fight your ass, nigga, because you don't know no fucking better, bro. Like, I hope niggas need to go on strike on your ass. They don't even need you to get a check. You ain't like, it's just.
And I'm not even counting them all the way out on some of these fights, but it's got to be where it's winnable. I think the Keith Thurman's fight is winnable. I think the Charlo fight is winnable. I think the Pacquiao fight is winnable, but that's like the second tier of niggas.
Yeah.
Fuck with that second tier.
I think he might look at Pacquiao like a top tier.
54 niggas.
I think he'll look at Pacquiao like a top tier because he was excited to fight him the last time when it was supposed to happen.
Man, Pacquiao 46, bro. There's no way.
But I'm saying he still would look at it like
top tier 54.
I'm not saying he'll think he's the top tier of 54. I'm saying he'll look at it like, all right, I take that. Like, even though it's really a tune-up, but he probably look at it like, okay, I probably can work with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think he'll be willing to do it. You know what I mean?
But my thing is, it's a winnable fight. It's winnable.
Yeah. See, my thing is, I don't want him to take no damage at all. I don't want him to take no damage at all, win or lose. I don't want to see him get beat the fuck up again.
Bro, he gonna take some damage between any of them, even on them second niggas. They gonna land
because of his style. Because of his style.
Wow, yeah.
And he got all that ring rust.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, T.O.
Salute, Chris. Yeah.
Hey, you finna be on here because I'm driving my car loud, so I'm gonna jump in the chat, and then once I get out the car, I'm gonna jump back on.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna try and be on. I'm gonna get through all of the topics, man. So probably at least another hour or so.
Yeah, I'll be on in like 15 minutes. All right.
Okay. All right, bet.
In a minute. All right.
My girl Kim say she finally get to catch a live. What's up, girlfriend? Both Thurman and Spence should retire to me. You saying Pacquiao versus Spence? Yeah. Well, listen, Kim, sometimes these guys, they got the heart to want to keep stepping in the ring. And as long as they want to do that at a decent age, because now, let's not forget, Spence is only 34 years old. So he's young enough. He's going to be able to pass all of his physicals and everything and be in fighting shape, according to doctors. So it's paydays out there. You got a huge fan base for somebody like Errol Spence, so he'll sell. You know what I mean? Now, he might not do the numbers that he would versus certain names, but, versus a Pacquiao, that would be a pretty big fight if they announce that tomorrow. That's going to be a pay-per-view fight, and that's going to be a fight that would sell out a lot of arenas across the United States for sure. So once you consider all of that, I mean, yeah. That's very, very possible, and it's an option. It's an option for Errol Spence if he actually wants to do something like that.
Yeah.
I'm advising him. I'm with you, Kim. I think they should retire. But they're gonna keep fighting. Might as well attach a name to it.
Yeah, I would be more optimistic about Errol if we was getting him videos of him punching the bag or like videos just in the gym. Like, bro, we ain't getting nothing, bro. He just come out everyone out the blue and just say a few things, and then it's just like, man, I don't know what he got going on, man. And he's at the point where it's like we don't feel like he's okay anyway. So it's like we need updates on you, nigga. We need wellness checks.
Yeah, we need wellness checks.
We need wellness checks.
We need some wellness checks. Because for him to basically pull out, you know, he got super active on social media, but I didn't see anything hinting around to the fact that he was pulling out. And maybe we should have read more into it yesterday when he tweeted out, you know, he wanted to be the best or be the best me that he could be, right? He wanted to give us the best him. So maybe we didn't read into that enough. But again, being out for 20 months, March will make 20 months, bro.
I think PBC told them niggas to get on social media and start doing shit, because I noticed that PBC is look like I've been paying attention. It looked like they trying to change their promotion model, because like I seen a post where they posted like it was like 7 different content creators just off of YouTube. They put like clips of them talking. Like I'm like, that's new. Like I ain't never seen the PBC doing shit like that. And then I've been seeing them drop a lot of little promo videos on their Instagram. Like all that stuff been on their Instagram. And then out of nowhere, Tank talking a lot. But Tank do talk a lot when he's about to fight. But
yeah,
like how Errol Spence talking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like they trying to up their game or something, like promote better or something. I don't know, man.
I mean, you know, when it's close to fight time for a lot of these guys, it's time to try and sell the fight, man. You want to make some money, you got to sell the fight. Bottom line. So, Dante's boxing talking in chat. He said, Kim, that's what make it a good fight. Leonard and Duran fought a fight when they was past their primes, and so were Fags. Big old stinking fight. Oh, and my guy back in the chat. Shout out Jack McCormick. Appreciate you joining us, my guy. Hope you hit that like button. And must be a subscriber. Thank you, my brother. He said, will Terrence Crawford fight Fundora before he fights Canelo if Crawford versus Canelo is in September? Great question, because we all wanted to know, you know, if that fight is most definitely for September, then you got Canelo more than likely trying to collect that last belt for Undisputed versus William Skull. So that way when he fights Bud Crawford, that would be for Undisputed. And in the meantime, would Bud Crawford risk anything to get a tune-up or get a fight before Canelo Alvarez? Now that's the question, or that's the issue, right? Because, you know, would he be willing to risk injury or a potential loss or everything that comes with getting in the ring with somebody like a Sebastian Fundora before the biggest fight of your life, and more than likely for me, the retirement fight for Bud Crawford?
Man, yeah, why this shit so fucked up? I mean, it's like, because he needs to do, because a Fundora tune-up ain't gonna do nothing for you for a 168, nigga. Like, you really gonna have to, if you're gonna have a tune-up that getting supposed to make you get ready for Canelo, nigga, you need to be fighting a big nigga. You need to be, I mean, I know Fundora is technically a big nigga, but he's still a 154 pounder.
Well, no, like, Fundora wouldn't be the tune-up. Now, he could pick somebody else for a tune-up. I was saying a tune-up or, you know, Fundora as an option. Before, would he be willing to risk any of that shit before fighting Canelo?
Man, I mean, man, if I was Terrence Crawford, I wouldn't be willing to goddamn risk the bag.
Yeah,
I'm not risking the bag at all, especially not the type of tune-up that I need to be fighting Canelo. Like, he needs to be having a tune-up at 168, and that's just not. I wouldn't do that shit, because I'm like, I can't fuck the bag up. Like, that shit.
Well, he might do like he did with Madrimov. Like, we all know he came in at 169 pounds for the Madrimov fight. So he was able to get active and move around and fight Madrimov at 169 pounds that night. So he could do the same thing again at another 54 fight.
Well,
just to kind of continue to get acclimated to fighting at around that weight.
I mean, he could I mean, I heard he is. I heard
Yeah.
that he is. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see who the opponent is. That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, I don't want him to fuck the bag up, but you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
And that's what I wanted to ask. Is it worth it to risk it?
That's what I'm saying. And even if he do win, bro, a bad performance could kind of hurt it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, not even a bad performance. Even if you do another performance like the Madrimov fight, that shit can hurt it. Even though that wasn't a bad performance, it's just like you at 154 having close fights, my nigga.
I don't know. I understand what you're saying, but I don't know at this point, because it's Bud Crawford and he's accomplished all of these things. I don't know if another subpar performance deters anybody. I think it'll still be something that we want. Now, if he wins like unanimous decision and he ain't like getting knocked down and you know what I'm saying, and really hurting that fight, I think the intrigue is still there for the Canelo fight. But my thing is, you know, Sebastian Fundora just ain't nobody you gonna go in there, I feel like, and just look extremely good against. You know what I mean? I don't know if you got that kind of power to translate and hit that one shot like Mendoza did and make it look good versus Fundora. You know what I mean? I don't think Bud has that left in him, but maybe he does. I don't know. But I do believe he wins, but he doesn't look so good. I think you get kind of like that Madrimov situation all over again. But the intrigue is still there.
I say this. Fighting Fundora might be okay. You know why? Because the casual fans gonna look at that tall ass nigga and they ain't gonna know the goddamn difference. They gonna be like, if he beat that tall ass nigga, I know he gonna beat Canelo. You know? That's what they gonna say.
Yeah, they not gonna be thinking about the 82-inch arm reach he got. Like,
they're not even gonna know nothing about the weight class. Yeah, they just gonna see that this nigga fighting a giant. They gonna be like, they gonna see he fighting a giant, and if he beat him, they gonna be like, oh yeah, he definitely. Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. The casual fans I know, bro, them dudes really think Canelo ain't got a snowball chance in hell.
Word.
They just think Crawford. So, hey, he might could get away with that Fundora shit. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-oh. Hold up. We got more breaking news.
Damn.
We got more breaking.
Boxing on fire.
Breaking news, nigga. Shout out Dante's Boxing Talk too. He said Bud just posted should have took the fight when you had the chance, so probably no. And now I'm looking at his tweets. He did. He actually did that a couple hours ago. And I'm guessing they asking, do you actually would you like to fight Sebastian Fundora?
Yeah, man, I'm ready for Bud to just go ahead and fight Canelo, man. I wish it was happening in May, but you know, we gotta wait till September for that shit. But that's a big fight to me, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't mean a tune-up is cool and shit like that, but I'd rather both of them just go straight into that motherfucker.
Damn. Yeah, so
they ain't been out the ring that long.
No, they haven't. No,
when was the Madrimov fight? When was that?
That was just August.
Yeah, man. I wish they just go straight into this shit. But I know they're not going. They probably not going to do that. But I wish they would.
August or October. It wasn't that long ago. It might have been.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish they could go straight into that shit.
Well, I hope that ain't how Bud feels though, because now you do have, no, because it's short notice. So they're going to keep this March 29th date more than likely. So who's going to be willing to go in there at short notice versus Sebastian Fundora? And if you Bud Crawford or anybody established, you're going to need a whole training camp to prepare for a nigga that's 6'6", 6'5", 6'6".
Man, you see what
proper training for sure.
You know who I feel bad for in this situation?
Who is that?
Tim Tszyu, because if Tim Tszyu had a little bit more patience, he would have never got his ass booked by Murtazalia. And then look what happened. Now Fundora back available, nigga, and you somewhere still got them recovering. That's some bullshit.
Shout out RC, man. He said he needed to take the rest of the year off, don't do nothing. But if they come, here's the thing. This is why I understood why. How many opportunities do you get to fight for world titles back to back? You know what I'm saying? Like, Tim really didn't know when the next time he was going to be tapped on the shoulder for a world title fight. So it's like, damn, the IBF is here. Murder's Olive. I believe in myself.
Man, I should have been his
You
manager.
gotta take it.
I should have been his manager because I would have been like, look, Tim Zoo, we got Turkey over here. We got Turkey over here. I mean, don't worry about having a fight, bro. You represent a whole country. You see what I'm saying? It ain't that many Australians at the top of the game. So regardless, you have value just off of that alone, bro. Even if you can't get no fight over here at PBC, we can make something happen with you with Turkey. Like, we gonna get you in the Tim Zoo was gonna get in the ring. If that last shit never happened.
Yo,
Tim Zoo was a commodity in my book. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, man, I was riding high on Tim, and I really thought that he could be one of the big faces of PBC boxing, like one of the big draws, man. Like, you know what I mean? I got a lot of Australians that rock with me on my channel. If you come with, you know what I mean, any Australian you see on Slick channel, they came from my channel because I was riding hard with Tim Zoo, bro. Like, that was my guy, and I was really feeling like he was coming to take over some shit. So
that was my
absolutely.
guy too. I remember we talked about that. I was like, man, shit, I feel like Tim Zoo. It was before he just got his ass whooped this time. I was like, man, I feel like Tim Zoo still that nigga.
Yeah, and I still want to see the comeback from Tim Zoo. I just like him as a fighter, man. Just back to the drawing board for sure. Mm-hmm. Shout out my girl Kim. She's still here. She said, I don't want either of them to fight. Errol worries me. Wellness checks for sure, Kim. That is real. Bo Chuck will. Yeah, man. I don't want to see him fighting. He a killer. DJ in the chat, speaking about my Aussie family. What's up, DJ? Appreciate you. He say, salute Heavy Fundor is a PBC champion. They only fight once every 2 years. Damn. Bruh. That's a lame, man. Hey, it's some truth to that, bro. There's some truth to that. And again, that's why I hope that this marriage works up under this whole DAZN union, man. So all of these guys can stay active, man. Keep big fights coming. Matter of fact, it's enough superstars in the sport of boxing, I believe, for every single month there should be one big ass good fight, bro. Every month. You know what I mean? Not necessarily something you got to pay for, but I just feel like there should be really great cards every month.
In certain weight classes,
it's enough superstars in the sport of boxing to do that for sure. Kim, okay, she's talking to Dante. All right, final thoughts on Errol Spence for me. Not sure what he's going through. I'm wishing him the best. I'm hoping him the best, man. Again, I gotta take everything from face value. That's what I choose to do. He's coming out saying, hey, I'll come back when I'm ready. So to me, that tells me he's just not ready to climb back in that ring again. When you coming off a loss like that, and a lot of people is not going to understand this. A lot of y'all ain't never threw a punch in your life, ain't never sparred, don't know nothing about adversity when somebody's whooping your ass. When you get your ass whooped like that, it's a psychological warfare that's going on as well. You know what I'm saying? So you got to overcome all of that shit before you step back in between those ropes. So I understand where he's at, probably mentally. Physically, maybe he feels great. He definitely looks like he's in shape from what we've seen, but mentally there's still a battle going on. And I understand. Casino, you got final thoughts about Errol Spence?
Man, Errol, get some rest, bro. Just get some rest. Like, if you ain't ready after 2 years, bro, you talking about you'll be back when you ready. It's been 2 years, my nigga. Just get some rest, bro. Just chill. Feed them cane corsos. They looking good. Raise them kids. Keep taking them to the soccer games. I see you being a good father. Just focus on that, brother. I got too much respect for you to be wanting to see you just crash out, man. Like, you don't want no tune-up, none of that, bro. I hope everybody just duck you, bro.
Yeah. For sure. Shout out Throwing Straight Facts. He say Boychuk will fight Fundor short notice. He do, but Boychuk got to fight, right? Majimov and Virgil and Boychuk and Boychuk's got to fight, I think. I can't remember who though, but I think Boychuk got to fight. But I think he would take that fight though.
Who's he supposed to be fighting? It wasn't. He was supposed to be fighting Majimov, but now it's not. He's supposed to be fighting that one dude. He already fought him, didn't he?
The last fight Boychuk was in was a Virgil Ortiz fight, I think. Right?
But he didn't fight that other dude. That he just knocked out. No.
Hold up, man, because I just want to make sure we putting out the facts here for the people.
It's like a black fighter. It's a black fighter from the UK.
Oh yeah, Davies.
Yeah, he knocked him out, right?
Yeah, he knocked him out.
Yeah,
he
so
knocked him out.
yeah.
Yeah, he did just have a fight. That's facts. So shit, he coming off a fight.
Yeah.
All right, they go.
Fighting Virgil coming up.
Bring them back real quick.
Yeah, man. Boychuk fought already, man. He was on Cigar Talk, man. He said he want them fights, and Boychuk, man, he ain't take no damage in that fight, bro. He can jump back in.
Man, he'll be. I give him a lot of respect for how much often he fighting if he do that.
He already did it for me, man. I like his style.
Well, no, I'm not saying he don't got no respect. But I'm saying if he come right back and fight for Fedora, his respect gonna go from here all the way up to here. Like I already got a lot of respect for him, but don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying?
PBC ain't crazy though, man. They gonna throw somebody in there that Sebastian Fundora can win, so they can at least kind of stick to their plans.
Man, speaking of PBC, bro.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd say this,
strategic.
Yeah, Boychuk, he a dog, man. He man, listen, man, that cat, man, he ain't nothing nice.
For sure. You got some thoughts, Casino? What you say now?
I was gonna say, bro, speaking of the PBC, and I never thought I'd be saying this, but I'm sick of their ass, dog.
No, not you. You the PBC guy.
No, I ain't though. Like, I don't be really caring about promotional companies. I won't be caring about promotional companies until they get like this, bro. Like they're nuisance. Like they're like they're not a commodity to the game no more, bro.
Yeah.
Like Turkey really should just have all this shit, and then we lit.
Yeah.
We lit.
Well, see, now it almost appears like PBC is still trying to maneuver and operate under the old rules when we've kind of ushered in this new thing we got going on with the Turkey and this alliance and shit, and they still want to operate,
That's
like
why they getting on my goddamn nerves.
So, yeah.
That's exactly why they getting on my nerves. See, I don't care about promotion companies until shit like this happens. Like it's like, bro, you got boxing going super north. I'm talking about boxing is trending right now. Like boxing lit. And then y'all niggas on this old shit. Y'all got these old fighters. Y'all got everything old, dog. Everything old, bro. The business model old. The fighters old. All that shit, man.
All that shit trash.
I agree, man. I agree, though.
Facts.
The youngest fighter that they even promoting is Tank, and he 30. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like everybody old.
Hold on, guys. Heavy bro. Glad to catch you live with you in a minute. Love to talk boxing with y'all. I have to go, but I'll be back. As always. Final comment. I don't trust Canelo's side to not have pocket judges. Damn, man. I agree, man. Listen, that B-ball fight really fucked me over. So I feel you, Kim. Thank you for rocking out for sure. Appreciate that. Go ahead, Casino. You was finishing the thought.
Nah, I was just saying, man, they just got old fighters, old goddamn business model, like everything old, and they just stubborn. The fighter's stubborn. I don't want no tune up. I don't want to goddamn go to do business with the shit, bro. Like, man, it's 2025, man. The sport moving forward and everything they doing, bro, is pretty much a bad look. Even the shit that be good fights, bro, it's like they're fucking up the big fights that they do got, because it's like, bro, when you look at the promotion in Riyadh and then you look at the David Morel and David Benavidez promotion, I'd rather them be promoting this shit, bro. Like, I would rather David Benavidez versus David Morel be promoted by Turkey, because that fight deserves shine. These niggas sitting up, they getting snubbed. That fight is amazing, and ain't nobody even really caring like that, because shit, bro, they promotion trash, man. The promotion is trash, man. And he finna go in there and fight a young killer. Well, they both young, but it's two killers finna fight, and ain't nobody caring, bro. That's just not right, man. You know what I mean?
For sure. Damn. Shout out my guy DJ. I just did what you said, DJ, and I see it. He's put here, by the end of February, the Zone will have given us 5 title fights and 2 undisputed. ESPN would have given us 1 undisputed and 3 title fights. Prime gives us 2 title fights on 1 card. So great data research, DJ, man. That is super dope. And again, we getting all of that from the zone because of that alliance. And now come June 26th, ESPN is out of the picture and Top Rank will be over there with the rest of them niggas. And then PBC, who's only giving us 2 title fights on one card, is going to be on the island by your damn self. And we haven't heard no reports about them forming Voltron with the rest of these niggas. So great work, DJ. I appreciate that. One more thing from DJ in the chat. He says, Boychuk deserves a winner of Virgil versus Madrimov. Even if Virgil wins, running it back with Boychuk ain't a bad thing after Virgil got knocked down twice. Facts. Listen, again, that was a fight I was at in Vegas. Shout out my guy RC. I got to see that fight because of RC. And even live, it was extremely close, man. And I wouldn't have been mad if they would have given Boychuk the nod. So he definitely deserves that motherfucking rematch. And that was a good fight, bro. I'm talking about that was a good fucking fight. So yeah, run that back, man, for sure.
I rock with Virgil though, man. I'm not saying I like him. I don't think. He did beat Boychuk technically, you know what I'm saying? But I felt like you get dropped twice and shit like that, man. Like,
yeah.
I don't know if he really won that.
And he dropped Boychuk too, though. So it was a great fight, bro. It was a great fight for sure.
Yeah, but overall I like Virgil better just because I like his style. You know what I mean? So I would want to be rooting. Like if they did rematch, I want Virgil to really like stamp it this time and show that he's the better one. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
for sure. Red, take your time. Come back when you're ready, man. All right, moving on, man. I got to push through. God damn, it's been an hour already, man. My God damn, me and the wife be beefing over this live shit. Got to move on, man. It's 3 more topics I really wanted to get to. But next, I wanted to start with Shakur Stevenson. I highlighted that in one of my latest videos about Shakur Stevenson, of course, versus Floyd Schofield. That's an interesting fight. If you rock with the channel, if you follow me, make sure y'all smash that like button too. That's one that I'm looking forward to as well. A lot of people not giving Floyd Schofield a shot. But with this particular game plan that I highlighted from Shakur Stevenson, he said out of his own mouth, which is the first time I'm hearing him saying he's going to lead with offense. Shakur says that he's going to get in his offensive bag and let his hands go versus Floyd Schofield and go to vintage Shakur and beating cats up. Now, you got to take that for face value. I don't know what to make of that, but if we see an offensive-minded Shakur moving forward or in this Floyd Schofield fight, do you think he can change that perception that, people got of him right now? Of course, dealing with his last 2 fights, and especially somebody like you, Casino, you've been hard on Shakur for sure. You believe he's a snooze fest and people shouldn't waste no money on watching him fight. But if he comes to fight against a really game, young, strong lion like Floyd Schofield, stands in the middle of the ring for the most part and let his hands go, is that something gonna interest you?
If he really do it, it's like, because that turkey money got niggas saying and doing anything. You know what I mean? Like that's like niggas saying anything, bro. Like, come on, dog. If he do it for real, then
you don't believe him.
I don't know. He need more people. I don't believe you. I need more. You need more people. I don't know, man. I see it if he do it, I give him credit. But as if he do it, and shit, man,
I think he gonna do it. Listen, I think the backlash for Shakur has been tremendous. Like, I've seen so much negative press when it comes to just blogs and YouTube channels and just, a lot of fans, especially the casual fans, they can't stand his ass. You see so much backlash when it comes to Shakur Stevenson in his last 2 fights. It's been unbelievable for me. So if he wants any chance of, changing some people's minds and gaining some fans, nigga, you got to. And you got somebody who's, green enough, or at least, not half of the championship experience as you, going for his very first world title. to do so, right? Like, this is a great opportunity to show people, like, hey, if I do decide to come on the front foot and let my hands go, I can, and this is what I can do with somebody young and halfway credible, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it may do for the people, but for me personally, no matter what he do, he just gonna always just be food for Tank for me, bro. Like, that's the only reason I even pay attention to his career. Like, I don't even give a damn about that nigga. Like Keyshawn Davis, bro. If he don't outperform Keyshawn Davis, bro, like, I don't give a damn, bro. You know what I mean? I don't care, bro. I don't care. Like,
bruh. That nigga say the only reason why I even paid him any mind because he food for Tank. God damn.
I mean, that's the only reason. Like, remember he was bragging about they had the most views on that fight and shit on ESPN.
Yeah, but I'm saying
though, I feel like
that's
them views came. Them views came because he supposed to be the nigga who supposed to be fighting Tank. That's the only reason. Niggas not watching you, nigga. Niggas is watching because they watch Tank and they like, oh, this the nigga everybody keep talking about, and then you blew it, nigga.
So let me ask you this though. Shakur's a 3-division world champion. And when you go back and you look at some of these fights, like the Jamel Herring fight or the Oscar Wilde, like, you wasn't impressed by none of that shit?
No, bro, all right, you probably never heard me say this, but all right, put it like this. I gotta break it down again on your channel. At 130, I was a fan of Shakur, right? Until I was.
Hold on, you went hold on, time out, nigga. You went from a fan of Shakur to just completely.
Yes, because let me tell you why, bro. I'm gonna tell you why. I gotta break it down. I'm gonna tell you why.
Go ahead. I gotta hear this shit.
All right. So, when you a dog, right? I only respect dogs. First of all, I only respect dogs in the sport of boxing. Dogs don't mean you gotta have power. Dogs don't mean none of that, bro. Like, it's just certain shit you gonna bite down and get through. You ain't no crybaby. You ain't none of that. So the performance that Shakur had with De Los Santos, if you're a dog, that performance can never even come out of you. That shit is never in you to even do no shit like that. So I was so disappointed that it's fuck this nigga, dog. It's just like a pit bull. Like, you find out your pit bull a fucking poodle, you gonna be like, man, I'm getting rid of this motherfucker. I'm taking him to the foundation where they got them, for the stray dogs and shit. You know what I mean?
So let me get it straight. One bad fight where
a bad fight, it don't matter. It wasn't even a fight. It wasn't even a fight.
It was a bad fight from Shakur. You saw he was reluctant.
It wasn't. You want to call it a fight? You want to call that a fight? You want to call that a fight?
Using technical terms here.
You showed up and didn't fight. That's the problem. If you show up and don't fight, you're eliminated from ever being considered a dog in my book. You never be a dog. You can never get it back. You're in the garbage, bro. To me,
I can take it.
And Tank can do the same thing. If Tank show up and act like a bitch, I'm throwing him in the trash too, nigga. I don't, bro. You can't do that shit because if you ain't a bitch, if you ain't a bitch, it'll never happen. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, would you ever run from a nigga, T.O.?
Nah, I ain't running.
Exactly, bro. So you ain't no bitch. It ain't in you, right?
Yeah,
so if it's in you to do that, you a bitch. I'm straight on you. That's it. The nigga was literally, you know what I mean?
But it's boxing though. Like,
no, it's not boxing, bro. It's fighting.
You know what the problem?
Bro felt that De Los Santos' power was like, man, I'm injured. I can't get knocked out. I got to do what I got to do.
Man, fuck all that. I know. You know how many niggas been injured, nigga? That's what I'm saying. I gotta break it down on your channel, bro. You gotta go watch the Slick 50. I'm sick of talking about this. Like, he's not even worth my voice, my nigga.
All right, well, let me.
I don't even want to talk about that shit. You gotta go watch what I said on Slick. I don't want to keep it. People think I be hating, bro.
Break it down for us, man. Shakur Stevenson, he gonna let them hands go versus Schofield, bro. You gonna see some vintage Shakur. You know what I mean? Front foot Shakur. He said he in his offensive bag with this one. You believe him?
No, because he said that a couple times in the last couple fights, so I can't believe that. My thing with Shakur, man, bro, just trust who you are, bro. That's your problem. You get out here and get all these big promises, man, and then you don't produce them, and that's what create the hate. Just be comfortable with the type of fighter you are, bro. And once you start doing that, bro, then you have your fans that like your style. You know what I'm saying? But once you start promising stuff, because the thing is, everybody trying to compete with who Tank is. They fighting Tank without fighting Tank. Everybody want to knock out. Everybody want to knock cats out. You ain't got that ability, bro. You know, once he got out of 130, I think he felt one of Santos' punches that missed. He felt the wind from that joint, man, and he was like, "No, I'm cool on that." You know
But
what
that's what I'm
I'm saying?
saying, bro. If he cool on that, what you think he go? Man, listen, bro. All right, I'm gonna just say this, bro. Go listen to how much of a hoe he sounded on that Twitter space talking to that fan about Dos Santos. And you tell me if that's a nigga I should give a damn about.
I like the style though, man. I like more than just one style.
Yeah, because I'm a
I
fan.
like more than one style too. I
I've
like all the
always
styles.
been, and I think I probably always will be a fan of Shakur. I mean, styles make fights, and it's all about can you defeat that particular style, nigga. It's
right.
You know what I mean? It's not the exciting style that most niggas like, but
Man,
it's
that nigga
one
bad for the sport,
and that shit seems like it's impenetrable.
He bad for the
Shout out
sport.
DJ too for bringing up the Hartunian fight. When he did get on the front foot, if you guys can remember, I don't know if you watched Shakur's last fight against Artem Hartunian.
Yeah, he dogged him.
I thought Hartunian was a tough out for anybody. When he did decide he wanted to fight majority of that fight on the front foot, it was Hartunian doing most of the scrambling around. If you watch that fight, Shakur wanted engaged,
bro.
But
You
that
talking about
wasn't the fight that Hartunian wanted to fight.
The nigga with the arch eyebrows.
You a fool.
Bro, you don't get no, man. Come on, man.
I'm just saying,
bro.
I'm pointing out that Shakur came to fight in that fight, and he showed you that hey,
that ain't coming to fight, bro. That's not coming to fight.
Stepping on the front foot, yeah, it is.
Man, but that shit was some bull. If that's coming to fight, then I'm definitely goddamn ain't fucking with him. What kind of bullshit? Man, niggas being quit bragging. You gotta choose wisely what you gonna brag about. That ain't shit to talk about. It ain't shit. That wasn't shit. That performance was not shit.
I'm just saying,
okay.
You had a game fighter in Shakur who wanted to engage on the front foot, and Hartunian just wasn't having it.
He wasn't cooperating.
Yeah, he wasn't cooperating. That's what we wanted to see from him in the De Los Santos fight that he wasn't willing to do, but he was willing to do that.
I sat there and watched some highlights of that shit on Just Do. Salute Just Do. I was on his channel. He was trying to goddamn plead a case for goddamn Shakur too, bro. The nigga pulled up the highlights. All I seen was a bunch of this. Like Arden was punching, he was having some amazing defense, but nigga, that's pad work, nigga. Where you gonna make him pay at? When you gonna make him pay? Huh? Like, come on, dog. Let's be real, bro. Let's be real, bro. Like,
hey, bro.
DJ the Judge.
I rock with Shakur, man.
Ward told Shakur he should have stepped on Artem last fight for sure.
He should have.
Yeah, he should have.
I rock with Shakur, man. You know, Shakur got the best hit and not get hit ratio in boxing, man.
Yeah, because the nigga. Oh, never mind. You know what? Hey, man.
You know that it matters, bro. You know,
Hey, that's what I'm saying. That's why he got people who like him, and he got people who shit. You know,
Shakur probably one of the few fighters, bro, that he know how to adjust to all the fighting styles, man. That kind of fought all over the world, bro, stepping on everybody.
Nah, I mean, hey, that's what's up. But I like. All right, so this fight, I'm gonna watch this fight because it's a stat card and all that. And it's Kid Austin. I'm basically watching Kid Austin. You know what I'm saying? Because like the Cordina shit, I wasn't even gonna watch that.
Gosh, almighty. Ain't that now Devin Haney out here talking reckless to Richardson Hitchens.
Oh my
God. Oh man. More breaking Twitter news.
Another pussy nigga talking. Let's see what he had to say. What this nigga talking about?
Just a few minutes ago tweeted, by the way, Richardson looks bad. He don't look like a champion. He looked like a dusty prospect. Damn.
He's gonna handle it.
Give me a break. You know how they be trying to tell me? They be like, bro, give a nigga a break. I'll be like, nigga, tell them give me a break, nigga. This nigga Shakur come out there talking about I'm gonna be on my offensive shit. Yeah, you know what I mean? Macho man. Then here go Devin, the other bitch ass nigga. He over here talking about nigga, who are you to say anything about a nigga not looking like a champion, my nigga? Are you serious? Bro, niggas need to focus on their fight, put their head, keep their eyes on their own paper. You know what I mean? Quit looking around at other people and thinking that you gotta act a certain way because of other people. Quit being so damn easily embarrassed to the point where you goddamn go out there and embarrass yourself by running because you so scared to get knocked out because you so goddamn internet, nigga. You on Twitter so much and talking shit so much that you can't even afford to goddamn take a risk, nigga.
So this how I started real quick. This how I started. Devin Haney posted, once I go to 47, I will never go back down. Richardson Hitchens replied to that tweet. He said, me and you still got to see each other, nigga. Then Devin went on to say, you the only nigga I know that'll see me in person and don't say a word. Then go write some stuff on shit on Twitter. Bro, I literally just saw you. You could have said all you had to say.
Who said this?
Man, I'm so tired of these Twitter warriors talking about Devin. Then he says, by the way, Richardson looks bad. He don't look like a champion. He looked like a dusty prospect.
Whoa. He went hard on it, didn't he?
Hey, Devin know what he doing. He trying to pick a fight with a nigga who ain't got no power neither.
Man.
He's trying to pick a fight with another nigga who ain't really got no power neither.
I like talking about 154 and shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even like talking about 135 or 140,
like talking about
bro.
niggas without no power. Let's be the beanie, nigga. You don't like talking about no niggas without power.
Man, T.O.P. No, I ain't even mad, but Teofimo a hoe. Goddamn Devin Haney a hoe. Goddamn Shakur a hoe. Like the way they talk, dog. Like I just don't like them niggas, bro. Them niggas is lame as fuck, bro. All of them, bro. All of them, bro.
And that's the whole 135 then.
Huh?
It's the whole 135, man. If you was going by that.
No, but bro, it's like niggas don't ever talk about the niggas that even worth talking about. Like, bro, when we gonna do a show on Keyshawn? Like, man, when we gonna, man, god damn, we really talk about Devin Haney, man. Fuck.
Yeah. Hey man, the buzz.
That's crazy work.
Whether you like Haney or not, you know, he
ain't got no belt, nigga.
He in the algorithm, man. He in the algorithm.
And you know, the rematch with Ryan.
Let's talk about Ryan then. Let's talk about Ryan more. Shit.
See, and that's how I feel a certain kind of way. Like I didn't throw Ryan because I used to fuck with Ryan, like because I still feel like he got a lot of heart, but. You know, once you start saying like racial slurs and shit, you lose me, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's why I say I don't even like, bro. I like talking about 154. I like talking about 168. I like talking about 175. Where niggas just act like men. Like niggas act like men up there, bro. Because if you ain't realize how many years we've been talking about these dudes and we been calling these niggas kids. Do you realize every year these niggas getting older? These niggas not even kids, and they still act like kids, bro. Like I just like the way that the niggas at 154 carry themselves. The niggas at 154 carry themselves like real fighters, bro. The niggas at 168 carry themselves like real fighters. The ones that got them 75, they carry themselves like real fighters. You don't see Anthony Yard doing all this shit. You don't see motherfucking goddamn Duval and Better Beef doing all this shit. You don't see David Benavidez doing all this shit. You don't see goddamn David Morel doing all this shit.
But that's why these fights ain't selling like some of these fights. You know what I mean?
Man, which fights are selling, nigga? When that Shakur sold, why are we talking about this nigga, man? Huh? He ain't even been on
big card though. He's on a big card that's probably gonna sell.
And you know what? I'm gonna just chill.
Yeah, he's a co-main event on the big card. This is matter of fact, a lot of people are saying this is the best card they ever might have seen. Goddamn it!
Well, let's talk about the rest of the card. Goddamn, instead of this nigga Shakur, he done lied to us 3 times. Like Red said. Red said. I mean, no, I don't believe him because this is the 3rd time he done said the shit. So it's like, how many times we gonna let the niggas? How many times we gonna report on something that this nigga said?
Yeah, you gotta show me at this point.
All your favorite fighters, and when they say something, nigga, the same way.
Yeah,
you can't want to hear the shit about your favorite fighters and not want to hear the shit about everybody else.
No, it ain't even that.
All this shit. You know, everybody getting a turn, goddamn it. Yeah. You know, and listen, at the end of the day, they got fan bases too. You just not
Tank included. He be acting like a bitch on social media too.
Oh, I'm glad you feel that way.
A whole out here right now, man.
All these niggas act like little boys, bro.
Now we back.
You know what it is? You know what it is? 135 and 140 is very, very small for a goddamn grown ass man. So these niggas just a bunch of Napoleon Dynamite motherfuckers, bro. I'm not fucking with that shit, bro. I watch the fights, but I'm not fucking with you Napoleon niggas, dog. God damn. If you don't weigh 150, 160 and up, you ain't even
my whole shit, bro.
You weigh less than my girl, nigga. You fighting at 135, you weigh less than my girl.
Right. Mine, damn, dude. Them niggas about the same size as my girl. That shit crazy. But I'm
you
glad
see what I'm saying, bro? That's why they act like that. I think that's the answer. That's why they act like that. All you niggas do is tweet. Man, come on, man.
Hey, one thing I would say, they is emotional. I'll give you that.
That's what I'm saying.
Emotional.
Like that shit really, that shit bothers me, y'all.
They easily press.
My head up this go round though. He fucked my head up this go round. I never expected that like that out of Tank. Yeah,
bro. That shit, that was unacceptable. Like I salute the Tank as a fighter, but boy, that nigga got like a whole bitch. And you know what I'm saying? I ain't never had no purse. You know what I mean?
Yeah, boy.
You heard him backpedal though?
Oh, he did.
He backpedaled.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, the man said, "Oh man, I ain't even mean it like that. That it's the fans, man. They took it up. They taking it around with it. Like what, bro? You said what you said, bro. Ain't no other way to put it.
Hold up. When did he say that? He tweeted this out?
Man, yeah, I heard he said this. I think it was earlier today.
I missed that news, bro.
Yeah, man.
I missed that news. I mean, and he should though. Like as a grown, mature man, you should have backpedaled, right? You should have cleaned that shit up. I believe, and I would respect him more if he actually did that.
I like Conor Ben better than all them niggas, man.
I respect him more.
Conor Ben
if he apologized, because that was out of order, bro. That man, wife, and kids ain't got nothing to do with nothing, man. Y'all two grown men. Y'all can handle that amongst each other. Because I'm keep it real with you. I'm really gonna feel some type of way you disrespect my kids and my wife. I don't care if I got 60 kids, and I don't care if my wife was 800 pounds, bro. Hey, keep her name out your mouth, boss.
Yeah,
because I ain't talking about your kids, bro. And he, and then the thing that killed me, bro, is all these fans, bro, running around. Well, Terrence Crawford said this and that, bro. It don't matter. He ain't bring up none of his personal life, bro. He talking about him directly.
Well, after Tank mentioned his wife and kids, he talked about him dragging the bride. He said
the door open. He opened the door.
The bitch dragged the bitch, but I think he hit and run.
Yeah, he opened the door for that though. He asked for it. You got some skeletons out here, man. You better keep it cool. You ain't got no stainless background, bro. You want to did some dirt. Keep your mouth closed and talk right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But if he did backpedal on that one, I would appreciate that. Like, because as a man, and this is just speaking purely as a man, it's some lines you just don't cross, right? Especially when you get age, man, and you in a certain position like these cats is, whether you want to believe it or not, or even whether you want to be or not, you're a role model to an extent. You know what I'm saying? So you got a lot of youth looking up to you, and it's some lines you want to teach these youngins as a man. You just don't cross. You know what I mean? Whether you mentioning this, that, and the third, just don't mention nothing about the kids and the wife. That's gangster and mob rules off the rip. You know what I mean?
Everybody from 130 to 140. I'm gonna call them niggas Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah, man. The thing is, man, bro, you got daughters, bro. How you gonna feel if a man got on in front of millions of people, bro, and disrespected you? Right. Said something that you could potentially be insecure about.
Yeah.
Right.
Come on, man. Let's keep it real, bro. And then on top of that, bro, you rich, bro. You successful, bro. You know what I'm saying? Talk about these fights, bro, and what you trying to do next. How you trying to progress your career? It's so much stuff to talk about, bro, and trying to shoot down on somebody. Or if you that mad at the man, if you that mad you break up his family, then why don't you go ahead and put a couple pounds on it? Y'all do a catchweight where y'all both can meet somewhere. I'm sure Crawford down.
And that's where I was going to go next, though. Listen, real quick. Let me get to the chat real quick. Shout out my guy, GMT Sports. He say, what did Casino say? What's good? This how you be saying it. What's good, everybody?
Yeah, man. Salute Slick 50, man. Yeah, I said it, man. I'm sick of these little dudes, man. Bro, I'm sick of these little dudes, Slick. Bro, these little dudes is the only niggas in boxing just tweeting all day. You know what I mean? And they see each other, they don't do shit, bro.
I'm gonna get to this one, then I got this question for everybody. You gotta answer it. Okay. E-Dub in the chat, man. What up, E-Dub? Appreciate you, man. He said, my fellow boxing analyst, what's good? I talk about boxing daily on my channel. E-Dub keeps the news. Respect to you guys' channel. Okay, appreciate you, man. Thank you for subscribing and joining the conversation, man. Thank you, E-Dub. Appreciate you. Now, do you guys believe? Well, and I think it's a rhetorical question, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. With this spat now with Tank Davis, this is the second time that he's kind of gotten into it with Errol Spence. And if you guys can remember, the very first time he did an interview about it, he said that he could crack Bud Crawford. Told him that he had a glass chin, right?
And he got right. I remember that.
Bud Crawford, and Bud said, "Well, listen, won't you dare to be great and meet me at 47? I will make 47 just for him." In a perfect world, can anybody see Gervonta Tank Davis trying to be great to meet Bud at 47?
No.
Would that be something that you're interested in?
I mean,
I would be interested
in it, but
he ain't got nuts. His nuts ain't big enough. He ain't show he a dog like that. No did he? He ain't showed that he a dog like that he wouldn't do it because he would have been kept on all them other cats that's calling his name every day.
Yeah.
Man, I want to see him fight Conor Ben.
Because look, if you trying to fight Crawford, that means you most for sure you easily stepping on all them other cats because Crawford a whole nother problem, brother. His hand bigger than your head.
Well, I do believe he think he got them stepping on them other things. That don't change. I think he do believe that is easy work. Like everything around him is easy work. I believe he believe that.
I'll tell you this: he got enough power to put down Crawford though. If he can hit him clean enough, which I don't think Crawford will allow him to. I know for a fact that Tank got enough power, but I don't think he'll do it, and I don't think he can beat Crawford at all. But I know he got enough power.
And see, this is why I choose to make certain comments that I make about Tank Davis, even though I like Tank. You know, what I mean, I was on that other side defending Tank for a long time.
Me too.
But when you see some of the greats, you see some of these guys, they actually try to do these things, right? We all think sort of kind of crazy for going after Canelo, but this is something that he wants to do. He wants to try to do it. We thought Manny was crazy. We thought Floyd was crazy. We thought a lot of cats was crazy. Nigga, when they said they made the Canelo Mayweather fight, I immediately got nervous for Floyd.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Even though he spanked him, but that was a scary fucking fight. You was, nigga, like, to put yourself in these situations, and Tank has yet to do so at all.
At all.
No, I don't think he dares to be great to fight Crawford. I mean, I would love if they could get it done, but because it's Tank Davis, you like, nigga, he ain't even decided to try and unify, man, let alone move up some weight divisions to see a nigga. And then my thing is, if you're never going to entertain fighting Bud Crawford, why talk reckless? Why not just show that y'all are colleagues at the end of the day? Why not just show mutual respect, knowing you talking crazy and never gonna fight them?
I say that. I feel like Tank. I feel like I just really strong. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I was the same way. I used to rock with Tank hard, man. But like I said, he ain't never showed me nothing. He ain't never dared to be great at all. Not even. And then when he do put somebody in, it's some kind of asterisk on the side of it. You know what I'm saying? Weight clause and all this extra stuff, man. And then the fact, man, I just lost hope, bro. Like, it's like, man, I can't. Even if I want it to happen, but I just, from what he showed me, I don't see him trying to do none of that. I just think he just don't respect the sport enough to dare to be great. I think he literally just want to get the money and get out of there. He don't care about none of his fans, what we want, what nobody want. I think he's solely on, man, I'm gonna do whatever, get this money, man, I'm out the way. And when you got that kind of attitude, bro, and you approach it that way, eventually, man, you know, people start falling off of you. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. You gonna turn me off, boss.
I mean, he still give me what I want in the ring. I'm just sick of these small men, bro. That's all.
Against who though, bro? It's easy to give you what you want.
I like the nigga whole resume, dog.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's just me, bro. I feel like Ryan Garcia the best one out the whole damn bunch anyway, other than Tank.
Like, yeah, he fighting everybody. He a trash. I think he trash as a boxer.
Tank already beat him, man. I mean, I can't knock him for the rehydration clause because nigga, why the fuck you trying to fight a small man? You know
man, listen, man. Ryan Garcia came in looking like Tales from the Crypt, man.
Ryan Garcia came in, dog.
He is, but he wasn't big when he went and fought against Tank. He looked like Tales from the Crypt.
Yeah, because the nigga had to goddamn shrink down. Cause what the fuck you trying to fight this little nigga for? You ain't never thought about it like that.
He couldn't rehydrate.
Niggas always criticizing Tank, but why you not criticizing these big ass niggas calling out?
Ryan?
Ryan couldn't rehydrate, bro.
See, that's what people keep failing to realize. He wasn't even a whole year removed from 135.
No,
but what I'm saying
a whole year removed from 135, man. He was one of them little niggas too that Tank just never fought at 35.
No, nigga, what you mean?
He only rehydrated. He only rehydrated 10 pounds, bro.
Ryan,
that's all you should be able to. Because what the fuck your big ass doing down here, bro?
35.
What the fuck your big ass doing down here? There wouldn't have been no rehydration clause if he would have made 135.
Ryan was at 135 for a minute, man. It wasn't until Ryan had finally just moved.
But niggas be talking about old shit. That's old shit, bro. He still fought the man. The nigga didn't want to make 135.
Putting my 2 cents in there. We keep talking about Tank drain this nigga. This nigga, he was a 35 fighter. It was just Tank fault for waiting so long to fight him. The nigga had moved on. Same thing happened with T.O. and Devin. Tank just never fought these niggas when he was supposed to fight them.
Yeah, but they grew out of the way. I don't want to see him fight them niggas.
Tank can fight at 140 though, bro.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, facts.
He can fight at 140. Then, like I said, man, the thing is, it ain't even about the fact that Ryan, you know what I'm saying? He grew out of 135. The thing is, bro, he couldn't even rehydrate to be healthy. It's basically like they was fighting for the IBS belt.
Word, definitely E-Dub. Not gonna happen.
That's crazy work, man. That's crazy work.
In the chat, he said if Tank wanted to do it, he could meet him at 47, but he's not. I said that last facts, man. He's not. He's not. He doesn't have enough courage, bro. That shit take courage to come completely out your comfort zone to go shut up a nigga that you talking shit to. You talking real easy. You talking real. Yeah, I mean, you talking. Let's keep it you talking crazy, but you talking crazy on the fact that you know you never gonna fight him
with no action. You don't want no action behind all them words, man. You know, come on, man. The whole purpose when you boxing, bro, and you talking crazy like that, bro. The whole point of doing that is if you trying to build up a fight. If you ain't finna fight, shut the fuck up.
Exactly, man. Show your colleagues some respect. Shout out to E-Dub, keeps the news. He say Crawford got a big chance against Canelo for real. For real, Tank Davis wants a big bag, then he will retire. Yeah, that's why he's talking about the Ryan Garcia rematch. But if you're going to get that, then you're going to have to meet Ryan somewhere around 47.
Obviously, it's looking like Ryan is a bigger draw than Tank. If you want to keep it real. Because the only times he done jumped, he only had a couple pay-per-view fights, and that was between Devin and Tank. And both times he done sold better than Tank, because if Tank ain't got Ryan out there, his biggest fights was only 300,000, 200,000. You know, pay-per-view buys.
Yeah, they on the same level when they ain't fighting each other for real.
Yeah, like think about it. Tank, he's not a super huge pay-per-view, but he have huge gates. It's a difference.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
You're gonna make 14 to 16 million off the gate. That's something by itself that's doing good.
Because it's a party. You know what I'm saying? It's an extravaganza, man. When you go to a Tank fight, you know what I'm saying? It's a spectacle. You know what I'm saying? That's why his gates do so good.
But yeah, I doubt it though, man. Again, I thought that question was rhetorical. But I hate to see because. To me, I know Crawford is about to smoke. I really think he would kill himself to make 47 to see Tank Davis and to shut that mouth up. But it would all depend on Tank Davis if he really wanted it and to go to 47, and he wouldn't, bro. And be honest, putting on another 12 pounds for Tank, I just don't think that's a lot, bro.
It ain't
12 pounds. You know, you just got to go back to Tank for a little bit.
Right. If Crawford could, Crawford would drop all the way down to 135 if he could. That's how much smoke Crawford be wanting. If Crawford physically could, he'd drop down to 135 to try to fight Tank if he could.
Yeah, fact.
Because that's what he be on. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, Tank talking about 140 was uncomfortable. 140 ain't uncomfortable. The thing is, man, you know, all the guys are bigger, stronger, and longer. And a lot of them 140 fighters, man, them cats is real boxers. You know, I don't think Tank really want to fight those real slick boxers with length. You know, that's why he hid away from a Haney, and he don't want to fight a Shakur or cats that know how to move and fight good off the back foot. You know what I'm saying? He don't like those kind of fighters.
Word. No, hell no. For what? That's the problems.
He too small. He what his arms reach? What a 67-inch arm reach? And he already small. You know, man. Listen, he know what he doing, man. He don't want he'll fight, but he got to have a fight that has no risk. He got to for sure win in order to jump in that ring.
And I hate the fact that that's the way it appears, but nigga, that's just the way it appears. I feel you, Red. At the end of the day.
And I don't like it, man, because I used to love Tank, man. I hate that I gotta seem like I'm bashing him, but I'm not even bashing him. The thing is, people get mad and say you hating when you speaking straight facts.
Yeah, a lot of big
not
facts.
Not a lot told. It's one thing if you just creating narratives, but this is what we all see. This is what we see.
And you can only go off of what you're getting.
That's it. Now, man. My bad. I had a call.
Roberto Duran started at 35, ended up at 75. The difference is the heart. These kids got the silk sheets too. Oh yeah, especially
that's it right there, buddy. That's the one.
The silk sheets about 15 fights in, nigga. You feel like
we still talking about Tank.
And it was a wrap for Tank.
I mean, I don't have no problem with nothing Tank do other than all the talking and shit. Like, I just don't like the little man syndrome shit. But other than that,
yeah,
I mean, I ain't got no complaint about the movie.
But I'm gonna do that shit, man. And especially if Tank backpedaled or gave any kind of explanation for why he said what he said and why he came at those guys or Bud the way he did, I would respect that at the end of the day for sure. All right, man. Last time,
exactly. E-Dub said it, but nobody be wanting. That's the only fight that I like. I need that Naoya anyway. I need that.
But they want Inoue to be great and jump up to fight Tank though.
So what?
But yeah,
then why Tank can't do it then?
Why not?
And do what? I want Tank to fight Conor Ben. I want Tank to fight Conor Ben, but if he don't, I'm still cool. Like at the end of the day, bro, Tank is my entertainment, dog.
That nigga ain't fighting no Conor Ben.
That nigga knocking niggas the fuck out. I thoroughly enjoyed the Rolly fight.
It's easy to knock a nigga out if they ain't got the skill set. The point is, but the whole point of me watching fights, bro, I like to see challenges, bro. I like to not know who's gonna win. I don't want to know
who's that too, though. I didn't know if he was gonna beat Ryan. I didn't know if he was gonna beat Mario Barrios. I didn't know.
I knew he was gonna be Ryan.
Yeah, real quick. Shout out, my guy Sin Ironheart, man, for checking in. He said Crawford ain't any to do nothing that requires bravery or integrity.
Oh man, listen.
About to do nothing that requires bravery and integrity. Oh, this nigga just a Crawford hater.
Oh, you know what? And that's how you get. I ain't talking about you. I ain't talking about you, Casino. I know you a Spence fan, so this don't apply to you, brother. But that's how you know when you won't be hearing about no Spence fans, and then people say stuff like that. That's how you find out where the Spence fans at.
Oh no, but I don't hate on
you, and I hate.
I know you ain't talking about me though. I know you ain't talking about me.
Yeah, that's why I said that.
Yeah.
Because I knew I was finna bottle up Spence fans, and I didn't want you to feel like I was talking to you. That's why I said that.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, hold on real quick. Hold on.
I hate you. I don't even know you, and I hate your guts. I hope all the bad things in life happen to you and nobody else but you.
Yeah, I come out of left field with nothing but that hate.
Oh, man.
Hey, that shit that he got right there on the stage.
Hey.
It sound like that's the part that Tank do that pissed me off. It sound like you describing Tank. Like Tank be talking shit. Like if Tank, that's the only problem, the little man syndrome. Other than that, I'm good. But like he trying to describe Bud, but it sounds like he describing Tank.
Exactly.
All you want to do is build momentum, trash talking fighters more accomplished or better than him.
I never seen it.
Oh, Tank.
No, he got to talk about Tank. I mean, let's talk about.
I hope it ain't Crawford. It ain't Crawford for sure.
Yeah.
Because Crawford done jumped in the ring with everybody he supposed to fight.
See, you might got to hit the link and come on up here because I don't know what the hell you talking about. You throwing shots at both of them or what?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't like. I would never say nothing bad about Crawford now, but like before he beat Spence, I really wasn't impressed that much. I was impressed by his skill set, but not his resume.
For real?
They almost got the same resume.
I mean,
him and Spence got the same resume, pretty much.
Outside of Ugas and
I guess I gave
Garcia,
Spence credit more because
them
I
niggas
gave
ain't
his
no parts
resume
of
more because
Crawford.
he was at a bigger weight for the whole time. And Crawford was beating niggas like the nigga said, like when you say your hardest fight is York's Gamboa, and I know Gamboa probably was good back in the day and shit like that, but at the end of the day, I just wasn't
That's
really impressed with Crawford shit. And
Yeah,
then
but
you know
like to
why.
be honest,
You know why though, right? That's because Gamboa the one that cracked him.
yeah.
yeah.
And then also I didn't even have ESPN and shit. Like I used to think if you're not fighting on Showtime, nigga, you in the G League, nigga. I used to think that because you ain't got no all access, nigga. You ain't got shit, nigga.
So you weren't around for the HBO era because before Showtime, I mean, even though Showtime was a lot, but HBO was hot as firecracker. Before,
Nah, I ain't really see the HBO
yeah.
era for real. Yeah.
Showtime took over for HBO.
I never had HBO, dog. I never had cable, nigga. Like I had a never mind, bro. Like nigga, that's why I be barely giving niggas super chats and shit, bro. Nigga, I'm out here trying to survive. Like
I understand.
What you say, bro? You went from eating syrup sandwiches with no allowances.
man, bro, listen, bro. I done paid for one pay-per-view in my whole life, nigga.
What?
And that was
Hold on, time.
Oh man, crazy work.
I mean, I can't afford it, nigga. Shit. Can't afford it, nigga. I like fighting and I can't afford it. You think I'm not gonna watch it? You crazy.
Hey, Casino, I think you got the mic in the background. What you do? You rap, sing? What you do?
Yeah, I used to rap. Well, I ain't gonna say used to because I'm really finna get back in my bag. Yeah.
I sing. I got the studio. I'm in my studio right now too. I got my little setup too, bro.
Oh yeah, man. We need
man.
Hold the fuck up, bro. Hold up, man.
What?
You say you ain't paid but for one pay per view.
I tried to get him. I tried to get off of that.
Nigga, that's what I'm doing. Are you crazy?
Hey,
are you crazy?
Hey, look though. I pay for fights though. You know why though? Because when I tried to steal fights, it don't work for me. They freeze and they kick me out. I'm like, I gotta buy my fight.
I got the fighter site, nigga. I got the site for you, nigga. Hey, but keep paying. Keep paying. Somebody gotta pay. Somebody gotta pay. Shit.
I pay because I love the sport. I don't want to hurt the sport because I don't want to make it.
That ain't hurting the sport, bro. It ain't hurting the sport.
I'm disappointed in this nigga, man.
But it's gonna be rich anyway, dog. I'd rather gamble on the fight than goddamn pay to watch the shit. I'd rather give you a super chat than goddamn pay to watch the shit. Like I'd rather, you know what I'm saying? Like nigga, bro, do you understand how expensive boxing is? If I watch all these YouTube channels and I want to show, I might throw $3 here, $4 there, $2 here. Like you feel me? Then I gotta turn around and pay for the fight. Nigga, I'm broke, nigga. I ain't got it like that, bro. So nigga can't tell me I don't have the right to still watch this shit. Nigga, it's available. It's available, nigga.
Hey,
so
you know how I pay. You know how I pay for my fights though, bro.
Bro,
when I know fights coming, bro,
I ain't never even been to a fight.
I just put a couple
afford it, nigga. I never even been to a fight. Other than niggas in my gym got to fight locally, nigga. That's the only fights I ever been to. Like,
where you live?
Huh?
Where you live?
In Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Man, nigga, the cost of living is crazy. Nigga. If I show you my fridge right now, you'll be like, I see why, nigga.
You know, I got kids, man. I can't have the refrigerator empty.
Nah, it ain't empty, but it's like you'll see why, nigga.
I got dogs. Then what's up with all the fucking dogs?
Nigga, I'm just getting started with that shit. Like that's what I'm saying. I'm just having hella success out the gate.
Well, we gonna pray that you can, I mean, because you got to start supporting the sport, bro. That shit hurt my heart to hear you say that,
nigga.
Bro.
I do support the sport, bro. I do support the sport, bro.
Supporting the sport is buying, supporting the. Do you buy the subscriptions at least, nigga?
Yeah, I got the zone, but and then like nigga, I pay gym fees to an actual boxing gym, nigga. You feel me? I pay for tickets to niggas who fighting in the gym. Like
if you could get that gym membership for free, you would, nigga.
I did, nigga. I painted the whole. I at one point I did have a free membership because I traded a service, nigga. I painted the gym for free.
This nigga Casino boy, boo this nigga, y'all.
Man, you can't boo me, nigga. Nigga, I'm keeping that shit 1,000, dog. I could sit up here and lie. Half these niggas don't be paying for the shit. Man, fuck all that, man. I keep that shit 1,000, nigga. Everybody know about the sites. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's a fact. Hey, Casino, we gotta talk offline, bro. I gotta get your info, man. We gotta have a talk, brother.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, listen, bro. I paid for one. I paid for one because I respected the fight that much. Huh?
I say everybody know what the real sites is where you can really go fuck with it for free. Cause I ain't gonna front. Some of these fights I'm just not gonna pay for, but for the most part I support. You know what I mean? At the end
But
of the
I'll
day.
go to a bar and watch it. I ain't saying but like, all right. Crawford versus Errol Spence. I went to the bar and seen it. Me and my little bro.
About that.
The only fight I ever paid for was Ryan versus Tank.
For real?
Yes, bro. And I made sure I paid for it because that's what I
Crawford
wanted.
versus Spence?
That's what I wanted, huh?
Crawford versus Spence.
I went and saw it at a bar because nigga, I ain't had no motherfucking money. Nigga, that shit $90, nigga.
You buying the February 22nd joint? You gotta buy that. That's the biggest card of the year so far.
Who the main event?
Better be.
Oh yeah,
better be even the ball. Better be the ball.
A lot of times I don't even see the fight. Sometimes, bro. Sometimes I just watch the niggas call it. Like,
look, hey, I got a question though, man, on the boxing tip. Cause we ain't talk about the women, man. What y'all think about Perkins, man, and my girl, man? What you think, man? Perkins looking nasty, brother, and she huge.
Fast. She too fast.
You talking about Chris?
Yeah, I think the speed gonna kill her.
Man, it depends. That jab, man, she huge. She long. She long.
Speed gonna kill her though. We gonna see. I'm giving Perkins a real shot at maybe hurting Clarissa at the end of the day, but I just think the speed gonna kill her.
I feel like that too, but I think this most definitely gonna be her toughest test for sure.
Yeah, it very well could be. I thought that last was gonna be tough, man, but she knocked
that was easy work.
It was easy work, so we gonna see. But Perkins, she up there, she like a dude, bro. So, I feel like this her first time really fighting a dude.
Yeah, and on top of that, another advantage that Clarissa probably got, man. You know that she only got like 7 fights or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, so the experience.
I'm excited about it for sure.
Yeah, that's February 15th. That's the day after the Keyshawn fight, man. February is beautiful, brother. This is a beautiful month for boxing.
It is, man.
Man, I want to be able to go see some fights. Let me move on,
man. I gotta get this shit done. Tank should fight Naoya anyway. I would love to see that, E-Dub. If Naoya was brave enough to do it, and I bet if he was, Tank would take the fight.
Anyway, said he ain't.
I bet you Tank would. I think Tank will take the fight if Naoya wanted to do it at 130. You know what I mean?
I feel like that's why he's keeping his weight down.
Tank said that.
I feel like that's why he's keeping his weight down.
Hey, so who the A side? Who the A side?
Naoya anyway, because Tank said he want to go to Japan.
He better not go to Japan, or he gonna be souped up on him.
How you gonna talk all that shit talking about I sell in America, bitch, and then go to Japan? Tank ain't going to no Japan.
Yes, he would. I believe that.
Hey, but he can't stand Turkey so much. He don't know, man. You know, he endorsed by Turkey now.
If they told Naoya, if Naoya really wanted to fight Tank, and they say, "Hey, you got to go to the U.S.," he ain't gonna mind. It's Tank.
No, I think anyway, man, juiced up, bro.
He could be, because I mean that you don't know how them Japan niggas get down. You know what I mean?
He don't never. Everybody got to go there. You should want to come to America. America got one of the hugest markets in the world, bro. Why wouldn't you want to come to America, bro? Why not? At least a couple fights.
Word.
Unless you can't, because they ain't doing no testing in Japan. All them cats over there souped up.
They got different hand wrap rules, glove rules, testing rules.
A lot of that shit gonna work in Tank favor, bro. You got them put some thin ass hand wraps on Tank, nigga. It's night.
Ooh, oh my! I'm telling you.
So it'll work in Tank. Tank will be alright against Naoya anyway in Japan.
I think Tank can knock him out. Be honest with you.
I think he'll knock him out, bro.
Word. E-Dub, y'all. Anytime, bro, I put the link in the chat. You always welcome to come through, man. You want to hang out or you got a question? You know what I mean? We here, bro. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? We just sit. We ain't doing nothing but talking shit, swallowing spit. Pause. All right, man. Moving on, bro. Get that shit out of the way. Last order of business, because I got to get the hell up out of here. Damn, it's been 2 hours already. David Morel, David Benavidez. The goddamn steroid situation keep coming up. I feel a certain kind of way, and I think I'm gonna elaborate a little bit more on that. But I like this fight. This is a really exciting fight. I think it's getting overshadowed by a lot of this shit that's going on, especially with the whole gala and then Tank. When Tank tweet or do whatever, I mean that shit's everywhere. But this is a really, really great fight coming up, which is shit in a couple of weeks, man. They February the 1st, if I'm not mistaken. David Benavidez and David Morel, man.
It is February 1st.
I'm looking forward to this fight. It's at 175. Both men didn't look great in their debuts at 175, but this is the first ever that I can remember a secondary title unification, right? Because Benavidez has the WBC regular belt and Morel has the WBA regular belt, so the one of these guys are going to walk away with 2 secondary titles, and will be for sure in line for the winner of Bivol better Biev, right? So this is a
trilogy
at 175 pounds. I start with you, Red. How you like this fight, man, and who you got?
Man, listen here, man. Me and my uncle been talking about that fight every day, man, since they announced it, bro. That's going to be a beautiful fight, man. Who I got, man? I got David, man. I'm just going to put it like that. You know what I'm saying?
It's David.
I know. And I can't pick, brother. But if I'm gonna go with my mind and be smart about it, you know what I'm saying? Like I have to say Benavidez because Benavidez I've been in a fire. Morel ain't really been in no real fires for real. You know what I'm saying? Benavidez fought them fights. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why I still can't pick a person is because Benavidez is pretty much just like Devin Haney and a weight bully, man. You know what I'm saying? So now he's gonna fight somebody his size with I think a 4-inch arm reach on him, because I think because Morel got a longer arm reach, and on top of that, Morel is more of a boxer puncher. You know what I'm saying? Benavidez is just a lot of output. You know what I'm saying? Straight just come fury punches. You know, plenty flurries of punches, should I say, man? And it's just, you know, he real active in, you know, and that's it. All depends on how they gonna react to each other power. I think whoever is the stronger guy that night, I think that's who's gonna win. Whoever the strongest.
Man, and Morel looks strong as a bitch. Like he looked like he put that weight on really, really good, man. Like
all muscle.
Zeke, you feel me? For sure. Casino. How you seeing this one, man? How you like this one?
I mean, I'm rocking with David Benavidez, you know what I'm saying? Because I really rock with him. But I mean, I feel like it's a 50-50 fight. The only reason I lean towards Benavidez is because of experience.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just experience. Yeah. That's it. It's not even nothing about no skills or nothing. It's just I feel like David Benavidez done proved himself to me enough to where it's like I just gotta rock with him. I can't bet against him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For sure. That.
It's both of you guys are being logical, and I'm gonna take that same route. Shout out my girl Jessica in the chat. Appreciate the love. My girl say jab that like button for your boy. Thank you, madam. Yeah, same thing, man. It's logical. Do you look at the run both of them had at 68, which you know they just left from? They only had one fight at 175. David did all the leg work. He's a 2-time champion there. David Morel's never had, a real championship belt, in my opinion. So, the Caleb Plants, the Boo Boo Andres. If we could have got David Morel versus one of those guys first to give us a better view, you know what I mean?
Right.
So he's just done more. So the experience is there. We don't even know what Morel really looks like in those later rounds, and then we finally got to see him in those later rounds versus Hot Rod at 75. He just didn't look that great to me, bro. Like,
I agree.
And another thing about Benavidez, in my opinion, I feel like he's been in multiple fights that was supposed to be 50-50 fights, and he got them pretty much destroyed. Them dudes, like
facts
every time.
And you know what I'm saying? Caleb Plant was
now at 75. He didn't look like the Benavidez that we used to in those championship rounds versus Vostik. Like normally when he's turning on, he's stepping on the gas, he was kind of running. This was the very first time I ever seen David Benavidez run out of gas because much bigger man, and 75 is different. So keep
He
that
looked
in mind when you're
impressive.
talking about this Morel fight, right?
Nah, I don't think that got nothing to do with this Morel fight because I mean, shit, both of them niggas went up to 175 at the same time. It's not like you fighting a nigga who really 175. This is just another. This is a 168 fight at 175 because both of them niggas was just at 168. And
Right, but we finally saw Benavidez kind of gas out. Like you
Look
know,
a little vulnerable for a
that's
change.
because he was beating the shit out that dude. That's it.
That he was, but it gassed him out at
I mean,
75.
I think it would. I mean, the only reason he gassed him out is because the nigga ain't go nowhere.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
Like that shit would have anybody else, bro. They would have been out of there.
Yeah,
Benavidez had an awesome performance to me. He just
He
got
did.
there. You beating the shit out of nigga like that, throwing that many punches on a nigga, and the nigga ain't going nowhere. Anybody gassing out, bro.
At that size too.
Yeah, bro.
And then
Anybody
keep it
gassing
real.
out. Yeah.
Dude, that Benavidez fought. He only lost a better beat, and he dropped better beat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
that was it.
I don't knock him at all for that performance. I don't knock
So
him.
that's really a real good fight on his resume. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to be honest.
The only reason why I knocked it the performance is because of
what you used to seeing.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Now it was a sort of dominant performance, but you could see all of the red flags as far as the power goes. Right now, you get in there with somebody who can actually take it and is going to be willing to engage with your ass and hit you with some shit, which he never, in my opinion, he never loaded up and really tried to take Benavidez's head off in that fight. And I don't know, I'm not sure why, but
because you respected that power.
To me, right?
Mm-hmm. He respected
Benavidez, bro. That dude was brolic, bro.
Yeah, he was brolic. He was over 200 pounds, bro.
Yeah, that was a big nigga.
Yeah, he was over 200 easy, bro. So
yeah, that's why I don't knock him at all for that shit, bro. Like
moving forward, if he doesn't work on his power, and those guys just don't feel, because Vosdick did not feel none of, even though Benavidez beat the shit out of him, he ain't feel none of that shit.
But you guys keep in mind, the longer they stay at 175, every fight they're gonna be stronger and they're gonna get better.
Yeah, I mean his because looking at that, his conditioning, his strength and conditioning coach had some work cut out for him for David Benavidez in his next training camp. So we'll see. That's the only worry I'm worried about. And both of them gassing out, so ain't no telling how this fight is gonna end. But I gotta go with Benavidez, of course.
Right.
Because of the experience, man. So that's gonna be interesting. I just think that's a really big fight, man. It's not getting, in my opinion, the looks it should be getting. But Benavidez for me has been probably my favorite fighter to watch, man, over the past 3-4 years, man. Yeah, I mean Benavidez has been maybe 5 years, man. He's just exciting. He's got that exciting style.
I want to fight Canelo real bad, man.
And he got the best recipe for what you look for in a fighter, man. He want to fight the best fights, man. He gonna get down and he gonna brawl with you. He just the type of fighter that he do everything that you ask all these other fighters to do. You know what I'm saying? Benavidez, he ain't have to fight Morel right now. They could have marinated this fight easy. They both 26, 27. They young. They could fight later on. For him to call that fight out and decline what they was trying to give him to take this fight now, that's saying a lot, man.
Yeah. It's a lot. Yeah, I mean he's always welcomed all the smoke.
Yeah,
it's the same reason why I used to like. I still like Errol, but I gotta say used to because the nigga been gone for 2 years. But you know what I'm saying?
Out of mind. Out of mind.
Yeah, because I can't even. I mean, I can. He's still one of my favorite. The performances Errol had, but that's what made me like Errol too. Because I feel like he fought everybody too. He fought the whole division.
Yeah, he wanted all the smoke, man.
Oh, listen, man. That one loss ain't gonna take away all everything he did, man. I still look at him as one of them dudes for real.
Yeah, that's why I want him to chill.
Every good run comes to an end, though. So you just gotta call out. But you can't take nothing away from Errol, man. Errol, that dude.
That's always why I want him to chill because I don't want him to go out like Roy Jones. You know what I mean?
Facts, big facts.
Did you get your ass whooped enough?
All right, man. Well, that's all I had for this live. Damn, it's been 2 hours.
Hey, before you get out of here, hey, I put my number in the chat for y'all, man. Lock me in.
What's your number? Hold on. Hey, you got Instagram? What you got?
I got Facebook.
Shit, look up SINO, like Sino, and then MCNABB.
Hold on, real quick.
Send me your number on there.
Shit.
ATO, you coming to the Greg Hackett Brian Norman Senior fight?
Man, I wish I could, bro. I got to enter business, but you already know, man. If I could be anywhere in the world that night, I would love to be right there.
I'm thinking about skipping out on this dog show just to go to that shit, man.
You should, man. You ain't never been to a fight, bro. You gotta.
No, I've been to local fight. That's what I'm saying, bro. I do a lot for boxing. It's like, bro, the money I spend on boxing is just for the niggas I actually be seeing. Like I be knowing these niggas and shit. Like I go to a lot of small cards and shit. Like nigga, I watch Pro Box every Wednesday and shit. Like you feel me? Like I'm so into boxing shit, bro. I ain't got no money to be goddamn $90. See now that turkey be making it $25. Now we talking, you know what I'm saying? But like, bro, I just can't, bro. I spend too much money. Nigga, all the kids in the gym, I make sure them niggas got water. Niggas got water in this bitch. If I'm in the gym, everybody got water. You know what I mean? I contribute a different way. You know what I mean? Huh?
You said SINO?
Yeah, SINO MCNABB.
MCNA?
Yeah, McNabb, like Donovan McNabb.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts, guys, or anything you wanted to touch on before we get out of here?
Man, Errol, chill out, bro. Chill out, Errol. That's all I got, man. Salute T.O. Heavy Bag. I'm gonna make you a drop, man. You gotta put me on that end. I'm gonna make you a drop.
Yeah, for sure. Real quick, for everybody, if you see the intro and outro for the live, you see everybody showing love to the channel. If you want to get on the intro or the outro, just make a quick 5-10 second video shouting out the channel, and I promise you I will get you in the intro and the outro. All right. Get with me on Instagram at Heavy Bag Boxing TV. And shout out to everybody who's in the intro, man. Much love, man. I truly appreciate y'all. Yeah, so look, Casino, I'm gonna get your jump from you, man. I'm gonna hit you. Matter of fact, what's the John? Let me put it in here real quick.
Which one?
However, you on the
Facebook,
gram?
I got Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Yeah, my Instagram is flyest nigga ever. Like just spelled just like that. Just FLYEST nigga ever. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, I just I'm gonna send you the message now.
Oh yeah, I got it.
You're
all right, bet, man.
All right. Red, got some shout outs, man?
Yeah, I do. February 1st, February 15th, February 22nd, man. Let's get it, man. Big boxing.
For sure.
Back to back.
No,
all right, man.
No doubt. All right, man. I want to thank my guests, man. Casino Life Prez, my guy Red, throwing straight facts. Thank you, fellas, for hanging out, man. For sure. Much love. Thanks everybody who hung out in the chat, man, who subscribed tonight, who had something to say to contribute to the conversation. And again, if you want to shout out the channel, I'm about to roll it for y'all in a minute. Shout out everybody who has supported the channel. If you want to get in that intro, hit me on Instagram at Heavy Bag Boxing TV. DM me 5 to 10 second video shouting out the channel, and I promise you I'll get you up there. All right. Thanks everybody in the chat. Thank you everybody. GMT Sports, Slick 50, my Aussie family, Mark Wynn, DJ Punch Talk, of course Casino, Red, everybody, man. Hopefully I ain't leaving Mo. My guy Nostradamus, I appreciate you. Kim Sational for stopping by. All my first timers for rocking with me. Thank you guys, man. I am out of here. I appreciate the love.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Y'all make sure you go sub to my man Heavy Bag Boxing, man. Get your dumb ass in here and hit this bag. The Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Y'all just go ahead and subscribe to Heavy Bag Boxing TV. He be lit on this.
And Heavy Bag Boxing.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Yo, shout out to Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
Heavy Bag Boxing TV. That's my little bro.
Punch Drunk 412 in the building. Shout out to my guy T.O. Heavy Bag Boxing TV. Get your bitch ass in here and hit this bag.
Heavy Bag Boxing, right? You heard it from me. You heard it here first.
Heavy Bags Boxing. Straight out of Norfolk, baby. Let's go.
What's up, y'all? Shout out to Heavy Bag Boxing TV.
You are tuned in to Heavy Bag Boxing.
Get your
Shout out to Heavy Bag Boxing. It's the one and only Blazer Flair. Woo!
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Zach, Super Jewel, 6-time champion world. I'm giving a big shout out to my home team, Heavy Bag TV. You heard? Keep it live.
This is Showtime Sean Porter. You are watching Heavy Bag Boxing.